Make sure I turn the sound down. I did. Oh, hey, I'm live. Welcome to live stream, people. We're a little late today. Sorry. Having some issues right now. I got a cramp happening right here on the side of my belly. Don't know what the hell's going on. That's new. Anyway, welcome. And I named the live stream tonight when I was playing with my dog and she was being weird. So that's why it's My Dogs Are Weird. Even though the picture is me working on my truck and I wasn't working on my truck. Good composite image, though, between two pictures I had with me and some of the truck. And created that picture. Show trailer roll. What up, Broker Tool?
Oh, not much.
Yeah.
Went from like t-shirt and shorts back to windy and cool, and then we'll be back to t-shirt and shorts like by the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That time of year.
It didn't get that cold here. I mean, it's raining, but it still stayed warm. I mean, it's still 64
we did
right
that.
now.
I think we're going to get into not 30s, but low 40s, something like that, low mid 40s. And it's like 50, 54 out right now. It's super
Is that
windy.
at night or is that the high during the day?
No, that's night.
Oh, okay. That's not too
Let's
bad.
see. What will it be?
Well, it's supposed
No,
to
it's not going to be shorts and t-shirt, whatever it is. So
tomorrow, it's only supposed to get to 58 and a low of 36. So, yeah.
Yeah. 49 right now. Let's see what we got coming up.
What was that, sweetie? So I'm going to have to turn the heater back on so my wife doesn't.
I'm heater, air conditioner. Yeah, it's
Holy
heater in the
crap.
morning, air conditioner in
And
the
then
afternoon.
on Monday, 42 for a high, 24 for a low.
We're going to have 34 for a low and looks like 60 for a high tomorrow.
Yeah, so we get we get a 58 high, 36 low, then back to 70 the next day.
Yeah, we're going to be 73, 77.
And then on Monday, 42 for a high. And
yeah, Friday's going to be 40.
Back to the 60s. Oh my God, bipolar weather. Here we come. Yeah. What up, Daniel Barry, Dells?
Yeah, it's going to be 45 on Friday for the low and 73. So with it all sunny, that means going to run the air conditioner for just a little bit on Friday, but then the heater in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So I switched my unit to full air conditioning because it's a heat pump. So now I got to switch back to auto mode so it'll heat too. So it'll just try and keep it, but it's got such a. I don't know if it's my AC unit or it's my thermostat has a 5-degree hysteresis, so I can only be within 5 degrees of each other. So I got to decide what's the warmest I want it to be and what's the coldest I wanted to let it get, which is usually around 67, 72.
Yeah, not quite. I got a little bit more range than that, but
I wish I did, but this thermostat won't allow me to get any closer.
I guess switch from heat to AC.
Well, it'll do both.
Mine does both too. If I change switch.
Yeah, I program it from my phone. But when it's in auto mode, where it'll do either heat or AC, doesn't really care. You have a 5-degree spread between the settings. You can't set them any closer than that. Which I know that the one we have at work, which is basically the same one, but maybe it's the higher end one. It allows 2 degrees. You can set it with 2 degrees of separation between heat and cool. Which that's nice.
I probably wouldn't want that. I probably do like at night no colder than 66 and then no warmer than 74.
Oh, see, that would require me to set up the whole night and daytime thing. I just leave it the same all day, all night. Yeah. Like right now, it's set to 69 day and night, but it's on cool. It's on AC only because
here you'd wake up and it'd be 62 in the house and be like, whoa, that is not what I meant.
Yeah.
I had that happen already.
It was really cold this morning, but it was 69 in the house, and the AC was on when she first woke up. Yeah, getting it cold down to 69.
Actually, I'd rather run my heater than AC. For some reason, my AC, I guess it's a restriction thing. It's
Yeah.
less restrictive because it's louder. So
Really?
it's blowing more air on AC than heat.
So mine blows the same either way.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you're going through the same coils, you know, whatever restriction,
Yeah.
but mine, because it has two different units, but one blower, that's what I
Right.
come up with. There's the
Oh.
restriction going through.
Yeah, I have one unit. It's just the one unit heat pump that either heats or cools, depending. It needs to be a bigger unit too. Especially since our insulation, like I said many times in this living room here, the former carport sucks.
Yeah.
But I did a test earlier this week in my computer upstairs with my new camera and my microphone, and I was going to do that tonight, but the test didn't go so well, and I need to run a wire up there.
Yeah, I don't have much luck with Wi-Fi stuff. Not for streaming anyway.
It was working. Well, I'm on Wi-Fi right here, you know.
I got good Wi-Fi, but it would do the whole stutter thing, and I'd stick until it ran a cable.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's working fine, and it was working fine upstairs at first, and then it started chopping up a little bit. To me, I couldn't tell. It was Bama letting me know. Only Bama and I think Car Mob came in. Bama came up on.
I thought you'd already ended it by the time I saw it.
It was just a quick test anyway. That's why I labeled it.
Hey Daniel, because I got distracted and forgot to say hi 10 minutes ago when y'all came in.
Yeah. And yes, my dogs are weird, especially the new one. She's a weird one. Shyla's the weirdo. You don't care, do you, Shyla? As long as I pet you. She's cute, though. She's lucky she's cute. I love my dogs. Oh, man. It's been a long day today.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Did
you get a power nap in or not?
Get what?
Did you get a power nap in after work or not?
No. I tried, but I just couldn't. I was too restless to.
Yeah, same here. Laid down 5 minutes. All right, get up, do something.
Yep, pretty much.
So I got my throttle cable done, custom made. I tried a new trick this time. I found heat shrink the size of the braided cable and put that on there.
Okay.
And I think I need to practice a little more. When I was cutting the what is it, PTFE on the inside, I got it too hot, and I think that's what made it spray out a little bit. Not spray out, but splay out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, let's see. PTFE, you cut it with heat?
I cut it with a cutoff wheel, which makes heat when you cut plastic with a cutoff wheel.
I always cut
mine. I don't have anything that can snip it like that.
I cut mine with a ratcheting cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it cuts so smooth too.
Yeah, I hardly ever deal with it, so I don't want to buy a tool and then got to figure out where to put the tool. The ones
I have a drawer just for that. I have a drawer just for those tools.
Mm-hmm.
The tools I don't use very often that I own. I actually have a few tools for a few drawers for those type of tools because
I need a little bit more tool storage, but then that tool storage is going to take up room for something else in the current shop. So
I know. My shop is over full too. I need to get rid of some stuff, but I don't want to get rid of any of it. Because if I do, I'll need it right after I get rid of it. It happens every time I get rid of stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to put a drill press in, but where's that going to go? You know,
I know.
I'm going to get rid of this work table, or
I want a bench top one because I don't need one that tall. And I used to have a bench top one, but I left it with my son, and now it's gone because it was in that storage unit that got.
I want a regular pedestal and done, and then that's its home.
Yeah, well, I got a bench top.
Take up the same amount of room anyway, you know.
Yeah, if I had the room, yeah. You know, well, I can't put one there. I'm planning on possibly moving the garage refrigerator upstairs. What's up, Bama?
Hey, Bama.
And if I do, that leaves me floor space, but there's stuff above it on the wall, you know, like that's down too low to put.
Well, you know, if I got rid of the engine stand that's in the garage and the slant six that's sitting in the garage, stuff like that. I have a lot more room, but
So I have one engine stand is taken apart and put in the storage shed, and that's the normal engine stand that I think the 1 ton. And then my big engine stand that with the rotator on it, it folds up. So it's folded up and just shoved up into a corner out of the way.
I got the triple leg or whatever one that's non-foldable. So, and I don't want to put it outside because it's going to rust up.
I bought the fold. Well, I wouldn't put anything outside. And my my cherry picker is sitting at the. It's up right. So yeah, it's right next. So I've got a cherry picker like sitting here up against a rack in front of the one workbench, and then on this side of the rack is where that engine stand is in front of my toolbox. And there's enough room for me to walk around through there. So
yeah, I got the cherry picker in between the two bays.
Yeah,
it's there with the push mower and like the slant six. That's all crammed in that little space because it's a 30 wide, so I have enough room in between. With even 2 cars in there, not hitting with the door.
That's why I had to buy that 10 by 20 shed. That's where the lawn equipment is and shelves.
Yeah, my poor riding lawnmower just sits outside. It ain't covered. It's like, well, that's what I'm gonna do. Not park my daily driver inside for a lawnmower.
Yeah. That's why. I didn't buy. Well, no, I did buy the riding mower before we had the shed because it was parked in the garage for a while, and it was getting in the damn way.
Yeah, it's a carport, not a lawnmower port, right?
Well, in the garage, I didn't even have it under the carport because we didn't have the carport at the time. That was our neighbors at the time, so it was in the garage. And I was like, well, I got to buy a shed, and you see the shed; it's right behind us.
Yeah,
mouth agape. I wish it were that empty still. It doesn't have near that much room in it. Mad Motorhead, how's it going?
Hey, Mad Motorhead.
Yeah, that thing is packed. You can walk down the middle of it. I have 2 large the Husky shelving units on the sides.
Oh yeah,
the big ones.
Oh, that's nice. But when I saw the price, I'm like, you know what? I need to dream a different way.
So I had one of these built in my old house, at my old house in Tacoma, Washington, about a year before I moved. And they built it on site, and it was 10-foot walls, so much taller than this one. So more wall space, which was awesome. I missed that. And it cost.
Is that an 8? That's not 8 foot, is it?
The walls themselves are about a little over 6 feet, maybe 7
That's
feet.
What I thought it'd be like a 6.5 or something.
Yeah. And so I couldn't put like racks up underneath the because it's got lofts on both ends. You can't fit the rack. The racks will just barely fit under them, so you lose that top shelf. It'd be useless.
But you got loft space in there, so that's what's neat.
The lofts are full.
Yeah.
Now one of them is mostly full of empty tubs, the big black and yellow tubs. One of them has just stacks of those up in it, plus a cooler. I think 1 or 2 of my awnings, the pop-ups, and a speaker box that goes in a truck. It's meant to go behind a seat. It was meant for my F450, it was meant to go in my
box for a truck you don't even own anymore.
I bought it for my F350 that I haven't owned since before the F4. I traded that in on the F450.
Yeah,
and it never got installed, and so I still have it.
I had a note on my door today when I got home from work. It was asking about some of the vehicles out in the yard. So I call them up, and it's like, well, that one definitely ain't going anywhere. This one we can discuss, like the Power Wagon. And, oh, yeah. I'm like, it's rough. Oh, yeah, it was. And got to talking about it. It's like, it needs all new brake lines. They're all rotted out. Oh, that kind of rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would make you do a frame swap. That's about all you can do with that thing.
Yeah, but it's a Power Wagon. Those are always fun. What year is that one?
It's a 78.
Love a new route, 2 stops, 7-hour day, get paid for 8, but is sore. But I need a better cushion, and I may buy a massager seat cover. Oh, yeah, I can't sit all day. In a car, I sit at work all day.
I can't even sit at work all day. I got to get up and do something. I can't just sit there.
I have to because my job requires me to sit there in front of my computer and do stuff. Now, I do get up and walk
So,
back to
so
the
is my
shop.
job, but I'd get up and walk around and do something. I can't just sit there all day.
Some days I get so into work that I don't realize it until like it's after lunch. And
No,
I'm
I
like,
don't
"Well,
miss
let me
lunch.
get up and
I
go
do.
make my lunch. And then I'll walk around the shop after that. Just because and that's 6+ hours that I've already sat there, not realizing I'd just been sitting there for 6 hours because I was just into the work.
No, I don't get that into work. There's such
I
thing
do.
as breaks, lunch break. I mean, that's important stuff. And go get another cup of coffee break, and
There are no breaks. I get up and go get coffee, but some days I'll sit there and not drink my coffee and it'll get cold.
Well, then that's an excuse to go to the microwave and reheat your coffee, and that's another
I have
break.
a metal cup that makes it kind of hard. I drink it cold if it's good coffee. I just drink it. I don't care. But I do I have a routine when I get to work. I get all my stuff set up, turn my computer on, go put my lunch in the fridge and make coffee right then.
Yeah.
And then usually I take lunch around 11:30,
That's about what I do we have like an 11 meeting. So
it's like
whenever
5
that meeting's
hours
done,
into
I
my
go to
day.
lunch.
Yeah, it's about 5 hours into my day. Today was Wednesday, so we had a 10 o'clock meeting. It's an hour schedule. It lasted for about 15 minutes because nobody had anything for the meeting. This is a Teams meeting, so it's on the computer.
Yep.
And that was good that we didn't have anything to do in the meeting. And I was able to concentrate more on my work because I was doing more bill of material stuff where I was trying to correct our master bill of material against my drawings and vice versa. So we can order parts.
Yeah. They got tools for that, right? Where, I mean, do you do your drawings to where every time you put a part in, it generates its own bill of material?
No.
Do you have that set up?
There is no setup for that on AutoCAD Electrical because all our parts are physical 3D parts and we're doing flat models. There's a way to set it up, but we don't have the thing you need for it.
Yeah, see that's where we're at is you got to build a material and then build the 3D model, and it doesn't always line up. It's like, well, it's generally right.
At my old job, I had my SolidWorks set up to do that. I'd build a bill of material, but our bill of materials are different because it's everything. It's all these electrical parts.
Yeah.
And it's all about where we get them from. But I just basically had to take a master bill of material that had parts in it already and parts that had already been ordered and then correct it and go, yeah, we didn't need those parts that you ordered $2,000 worth of. But it's long lead items that they pre-ordered like a year ago.
Oh, yeah. I know all about the pre-order stuff. We just got in trouble for not doing that. It's like, it's not something we got to do on every single thing.
Yeah.
So it's like that one every now and then thing, forget to do it.
But I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's just tedious because for me to be able to do it, the easiest way for me to do it on my large bills of material is I actually have to export them out of AutoCAD into Excel.
Yep.
And if they're more than one page, then I have to combine them after I've exported them, clean them up because numbers in Excel like to get rid of zeros at the end of things. If there's a decimal point in there, which some of our part numbers have a dot in the middle, and so that zero goes away. I have to fix all that. I have to correct. Then I had to correct a bunch of parts that we've switched.
You can use dashes instead of dots.
Yeah, that's not correct though. Some do use dashes, some use dots. It depends on the manufacturer and how they're.
One has a zero in front of it, and Excel loves it when you got a zero in front because it'll definitely
zero in front. So you turn it to it. So I turn all the part number row or columns into text.
Text or something.
I tell it it's text, but then I still have to go in and fix it and put those.
Yeah, because no matter what you do, you can call it text, but as soon as you put a number in there, it thinks it's a date.
No,
that's not what I said.
Text, it won't do date. If you don't. If you do it right, it won't. I've fixed that problem. I used to have that problem too. And then it's, getting it to where I can see it. So I make it bigger, change the zoom level so I can see it. Then I have to go from this Excel sheet to this Excel sheet and match them up. And this Excel sheet, the master bomb, is not in numeric. It's not separated by manufacturer and part number in order like mine is.
Yeah.
Mine, I do it that way so I can quickly go through, and it just takes hours. That's the problem. But then I find problems. I find issues. I find issues with the drawings sometimes that I did. It's like, oh, this part was missing, or this part needs to be changed, or it helps get things.
There's a way I used to do something like that, and I would use I put all into one Excel page, and then do the duplicate report or whatever, and it gets rid of all the duplicates. Then you're left with this. This is just what you got.
Yeah, but if I did that, I'd
or
ruin
highlight it or something like that.
So the Excel document, the master bomb, has about 30 tabs on it at the bottom of different things. And each one of those you have to go through individually.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially for 4 of the cabinets. 4 of the cabinets we build are huge. They're massive. They have thousands and thousands of parts in them.
Yeah.
So
like everything we do is like that.
And tedious, and I wish it didn't have to be done, but it does. It is job security, that's for sure. I get paid to do it, so.
Yeah.
But it slows me down. And
Good luck getting AI to do that one, huh?
Oh, good luck. AI would screw that up so bad. Because it doesn't know. It wouldn't know that, as I'm looking at it going, I'm missing something. There's something missing on my drawing. Let me go fix that. I've got the wrong size part in my drawing. Let me fix that, because I know these things. And these drawings were originally done by somebody else, my coworker, and they got shoved onto me. So because he's busy.
Well, at least I had to deal with like drawings, like in that aspect, because whenever I deal with it, I'd make the model and then make the drawing based off the model. So it's easier to catch that stuff. But
I don't have models. I have flat drawings of layouts for control panels and their sub panels, mostly schematics.
Yep.
We actually build the sub panel and everything off the schematics. Generally, I'll build the schematics first.
Oh, that's real fun, especially you get into your sheet metal prints and all that.
Don't have to do that.
No,
we buy all that stuff pre-made, but I do sometimes have to do at least some drawings for cutouts and things. But we just do a basic drawing and send it off to the manufacturer, and they do their drawing, send it back to us for approval, and then we say yes or no.
Yeah. How hard to do a drawing for a cutout? You put a 2-inch hole right there.
Yeah, well, I can, but their drawings look different than ours because they do them in 3D.
Yeah.
And they have a 3D drawing program that feeds right into their CAD for their cutter, their laser cutter.
Yeah, because you got to have an STP or STL or whatever for it to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't have to. I do AutoCAD. I do 2D AutoCAD.
Sorry.
That's it.
I was just talking about that with our 3D guys. Like once I saw 3D, why would I ever want to go back to AutoCAD?
Because we're doing schematics, and then
that's the only reason why.
That's most of what we do, and so we use AutoCAD Electrical, which works great for it. But I mean, we have the ability to do 3D, but AutoCAD 3D sucks.
Yeah, AutoCAD 3. No, what was it? Inventor. That's what it was. I was trying to think of that name today.
Inventor's not so bad.
Yeah, that's actual 3D, but AutoCAD 3D, where you turn on your Z-axis, that's not 3D.
It sure can be. You can extrude and do all that in it.
Oh my goodness, now I'm about to hit the leave if you're going to talk like that.
I mean, it's not horrible. It's just the worst. I use SolidWorks for years, and I like SolidWorks.
Yeah, that's what I use for my models personally. So
I like SolidWorks. I used it at my old job until they took my license away from me because an engineer needed it. You don't need it. You're just doing schematics. I was like, well, I was also 3D modeling all our cabinets. And I did a really good job until it wouldn't open the model anymore because my laptop couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
The model got too big. And my laptop said, no.
Smoke come out?
Yeah, almost. It did lock up on me on my last save. It would never open again after that. Now, they were able to open it up on one of theirs. workstations. But
Mhm.
my laptop was no workstation. Yes, all dogs are weird, Cooler. I'm just saying mine are weird too.
Yeah. Hey, Cooler.
You
But-
boop them and they boop you right back.
There was something so we almost had the Edge back this week. Almost.
Almost.
We went to go pick it up on Monday, was it? Because they got the payment from the insurance company.
Yeah.
And
And they-
we went and picked it up, or we went to go get it, got the keys. I got back in my car. My wife got in the Edge. I'm about to pull out and leave
She say no.
when she gets out of the car and starts walking back in. So I park the car again, go back inside to find out that it still has the check engine light, and it's got a saying it has zero gas in it, even though it has almost a full tank.
Hmm.
Because that happened in the accident. Something got damaged in the sending unit or the wiring, something in the tank, and it's got a high or a close. I don't remember exactly what the code was, but I ran codes on it when I got it home, and that's what the code is, and that's why it's got a check engine light. And
Yep.
so we're like, you guys were supposed to get this taken care of. I know you don't do it. You have to send it to a mechanic, but you guys have to get it taken care of, and you were supposed to, and they didn't. And so they're getting it taken care of, but they sent it to Long Lewis. So who knows how long it's going to be, because they are so slow there.
And their mechanics are crap.
And their
You
mechanics.
just have too high expectation of people doing their job.
Well,
Yeah.
it's worse where it's gone.
Where it's going now, though, I don't know if I trust those guys. It's a Ford dealership, so
Yeah, and they
Mm.
suck.
and their mechanics in the past have been pretty bad. So
Yeah.
they don't have the best track record, and they're slow.
And they
So I was hoping to have the car back this week, because I do have to go to Arkansas next week, and now I'm going to have to drive the Focus.
What part of Arkansas are you going to?
Camden, Arkansas,
Okay.
south of Little Rock.
What's that? Yeah. That's a little ways away. Probably about 2.5 hours away.
I don't know, maybe.
From me, anyway.
Yeah, I'm going down there to do some work. We're actually they're expected to be there so much in the next year that we actually rented a house for the year. Yeah, an Airbnb type deal, but they leased it for like a year. Ooh, hey, the card said the PCBs came in for the digital dash for the Focus. That's the picture on.
Oh yeah. Looks like old Ram.
It does, kind of. You zoom in on it, you can
That
actually.
DDR1 or something.
Yeah. That's there's more than one board. There's two different boards here, but it's the parts he needs to. So he should be packaging those up. He's been printing the housings for him. So hopefully I'll have one in the next month or so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've only been waiting for what, 4 years now.
Yeah, I had to unplug my printer. Well, turn off the power strip because we had thunderstorms, and I turned it back on because of my lights hooked up to it. And then I'm like, "What's the light on my printer?" Oh, let's go turn that off. It'll need to be on.
Yeah. So he's printing all the bezels and the back housing, and then he's got so we actually have to pull our PCB out of our original dash to use this
Mm-hmm.
because of the way it works. And with Ford, they have some stuff that has to stay in there to make things work. And proprietary chips, they won't sell them, kind of thing. So we actually have to disassemble our dash, take the needles off, pull the dash out, take the motors off so that it's not in the way, and then put it back together with the digital dash in front of it. There's a whole write-up on it. Super, doesn't look too hard to do.
Yeah,
But,
sounds riveting.
Huh?
Very riveting.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be fun to do, but it doesn't look hard. And then I'll have to bag everything up so I don't lose it because if you ever want to go back to your stock dash without having to buy a new one, you can.
Yeah.
You had a choice between superchargers on a 24 ESS X-Trim or Predator from GT 500 Raptor R. What would you get? Mostly a daily driver.
A daily driver gets you a 4-cylinder Honda for a daily driver. It's
I don't know. I'd probably go with the ESS X myself. It's more dailyable, I think, without killing your car. But you know, whatever. That's. Do you see that cooler? Are you still in here? Don't know. Slow to answer today. You coming up on the panel, Bam, or are you just going to stay down there in the weeds? Oh. But yeah, I was really hoping to have the Edge back. I kind of missed that car. It's comfortable.
Mhm.
And it would have been a much nicer ride to Arkansas than the Focus.
Yeah.
And it was better on gas because it used regular unleaded instead of premium like my cars use.
Yeah.
And I cannot run the Focus or the Mustang on 87 or 89. Just they're not tuned for it.
Yeah, they're not happy, huh?
No. Right now I'm just hoping that my Focus stays good for a while because it needs to have a new tune for the engine that's in it. It's running a tune for the engine that I blew, but not the tune that blew the engine prior to that one. So it's not a finished tune at all, and it wasn't done for this engine. So it runs, but it could run better. But I mean, when I'm cruising in it, if I'm not in the gas, I throw it in cruise control. It gets 25 miles to the gallon. You know, it's not too bad, but still, it's
No.
92 got expensive when it went up 50 cents the other day.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to it, so
Well, yeah, all gas went up 50 cents.
okay.
Yeah. So,
I'll
like,
get my $15 a week, and
yeah, I spend more than that. I mean, depending on which car I'm filling up.
well, yeah, if I drive the truck, it ain't no 15 a week, but
What was it? I filled up the Mustang when it was almost, it had like a quarter tank in it. I filled up the Mustang, cost me $35 at the time on premium. And a couple days later, I went to fill up the Focus, which was almost half a tank. Cost me $35 because the price had gone up. It's like, son of a bitch. I'm not used to paying $35 to fill that up, but it's still not as bad as my diesel truck was when I went to fill that thing up, 48 gallons.
yeah, that I don't like filling up the truck. It's not
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah,
no matter what the gas price is.
that is one thing I don't miss about the diesel, the F450. I love that truck, but right now diesel is over $5 a gallon. Yeah, 135 to fill the King Ranch. Well, that's because you got the big tank.
Yep.
Well, if you're in a King Ranch it's a 150 though, isn't it? I didn't think it had that much of a tank. I thought those came maxed out at 30 gallons. But I could be wrong. I don't know what I don't know. 36 gallon. Wow, your gas prices are high then.
Yeah.
What are you putting in that? Regular and leaded, right?
What about 4 something a gallon?
Yeah. Geez, that's expensive. I remember when I moved here in 22, thinking, I was used to the prices down here when I, visit my family and stuff. Why are you putting 93 in a King Ranch truck? Is it
Where do you
tuned?
get 93 at? All I can get is 91 around here.
Oh, we're 93 here too. Alabama, Tennessee, They all have 93. I was stuck at 91 in Washington as well.
Hmm.
So most tunes are tuned for 91, 93 if you get the upper tune usually. And this, the better the octane, the better it works. But it also depends on how well that 93 is, if it's actually 93 or not.
Yeah.
You never know.
So
Some
gas
places-
93 versus ethanol 93. That's a difference.
well, no, ethanol is way higher than 93. I think what is it? Isn't ethanol like E80s like 105?
No, not an E85, like the 10%, 15% ethanol added
Oh,
gas.
depends on how much
Yeah, I
additive.
guess 10%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus just pure gas.
We only have like one or two stations around here that sell ethanol free. And when I say around here, I'm just talking within a couple miles,
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 miles. 23 gallon in a regular cab, still expensive. Yeah, no shit. I don't even remember what size tank's in mine. I guess it's probably 20 something in my F-150.
I don't know. When we're going on a trip in my truck and I fill it up, it's like I don't want to know. I'm just looking at the price. I don't care how many gallons it is. It's expensive.
I got all the parts today so I could do the cooling system on it. I can replace. I got the
Oh,
radiator.
that's right. I got the radiator in this week.
I got mine in today, I got the radiator in a couple days back, but I got
Well,
all
I had
the,
to custom fit mine in,
the
but
upper and lower. I got the upper and lower hose today that I needed.
yeah, I need to put a fan shroud on it because the way I had to mount it in there, I couldn't put the factory shroud on anymore, so I had to make a shroud.
Well, I just got a factory replacement. It's an off brand. You know, it's not a Motorcraft or anything, but it looks the damn same.
Yeah. I mean, I can buy a factory replacement, but I have one of those. I need to cut it in half to just do the top half for what I got because it's sitting on the bottom.
Yeah, as long as it's not leaking, I'll be happy because that's why I'm replacing. But I could have tried to put some of that stop leak in and just gummed up the whole works. And I'm hoping that somebody didn't do that once because I think
What the bar stop leak looks like?
the copper.
Little beads are put through it.
And I'm thinking that the previous owner put that in when to sell it, and that's why it's running. So I'm gonna flush it first. So I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna drain it. I'm gonna fill it up with flush and water.
What engine is it?
It's a Coyote.
That's aluminum block, right?
Sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know if the Gen 1 truck Coyote is it aluminum block? Probably.
Yeah.
It's aluminum heads.
If not, I mean, you can do like a watered down muriatic acid and flush through there, and you get all that crud out.
No, I'm gonna use the flush. I've got the flush cleaner stuff.
Yeah, probably the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just called something different, and you pay what $10, $20 for it.
No, I didn't pay that much. I bought the Prestone. It was like $7.
I don't know, too bad.
Yeah. Like
Muriatic
$7.
acid, a gallon is what, like $8 or something for a gallon, which you wouldn't use near that much.
Oh no, this is 32 ounces. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's 32 ounces. It'll take all of it.
Yeah.
So I'll put that in and I'll run the engine, get it all hot and everything, hot and bothered, and run it with the heater on full blast. Try and clean the whole thing out, and then I'll drain that. Then I'll fill it again, or actually after I drain that, then I will take off all the old parts that I'm replacing and swap in the new. Because
Yeah, it's probably doing the same. I don't know. Well, it's not muriatic acid in Drano, but yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Some sort of acid to break up that corrosion.
Yeah.
Then
So I'm gonna
flush
be
it really good when you're done.
I'm gonna be flushing it with I'm gonna be flushing this one through the heater core too.
Yes, I was just thinking that is do your heater core, and then all of a sudden your heater works amazingly better.
But that's what the stuff says to do anyway. It's the Prestone flush.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I've used it before. It's just been a while. Should be fine. If not, then I'm not no worse off than I am now without a truck because I haven't used it. I mean, the truck's not even registered. It will be once I get it running and get the leak fixed.
Yeah.
First, I thought I had the leak fixed when I fixed the transmission cooler leak, which was the lines.
Mhm.
So I thought that was it. Well, that was only one of the leaks. It also has the rear main seal leaking, but I put that AT205 in. I'm going to see how well that works. Hopefully it helped because, it just needed to slow it down. I don't need it to completely stop. Eventually, I'm going to have to pull that engine,
Yeah.
rebuild it or replace it, one of the two.
How old is it?
It's a 13, but it's got the tulip valves in it. So it's missing on cylinder 8 right now.
I was just wondering why the rear main is crawled out or whatever it is.
Just being
I
old.
can't quite remember how those are set up. Is that kind of the ring that goes in there and that's what's leaking?
I don't remember. I think it's a plate.
Yeah, it's a plate with basically a sleeve put in there for the crank seal, right?
I think so, but I don't know. I've never done it before. I've never pulled a Coyote out. I've never taken one apart. I have no idea.
Yeah, same here.
I've seen the one on the back of the Mustang because I've replaced the clutch a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is an automatic. I don't know how much difference that makes. Probably none. I think the engines are made the same, whether it's an automatic or a manual.
I don't know. It's Ford, so I mean, depends on what VIN number, what cubic inches you get, or something.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like, oh my goodness, guys.
If I had the money, I would seriously just buy it. I'd pay $6,500 and just get a replacement engine and swap it. It'd be the easiest way to do it.
Well, if you had the money, you just go get you another truck and don't even worry about it. But
Yeah, I still owe money on this truck. I'm trying to get it
well,
paid
if you had
off.
the money, then it wouldn't matter, right? Like
I think
money.
What's up, T? Hope everyone just got home a little bit ago, eating dinner, listening to this interesting conversation. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna hop off and wind down for the evening. I got that whole job thing tomorrow. So
do I. I have to do that for 5 days a week for some reason.
I know. What do they expect out of us?
That's one thing I do miss about my old job. I work 10s, but I only worked 4 of them.
I don't even want. I think I want to work about 2, maybe 3 6-hour days and get paid.
I think 3 days
hours.
on, 4 days off is a good compromise.
I think just have every Monday and Friday off and get paid.
I used to have every Friday off, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was nice.
All right. Well, y'all have a good one.
You too. So it's just me again. Damn it, Bama. Good timing, Bama.
Hey, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get my edge back like I wanted. And I know it was meant to be my wife's car, but I like it too. Although, what?
I have an announcement. UPS is giving a look at this for a notice of delivery for my package.
Summary: Middle East service impact. UPS is closely monitoring the situation in the Middle East and using established contingency plans to manage our operations safely and efficiently.
It's an excuse of why
It's an excuse for why your package is late, even though it never came from the Middle East. That's just bullshit.
It's actually coming from Kentucky.
Oh, it's coming from Kentucky, but the Middle East is slowing you down.
Sounds about right.
Oh my God.
UPS giving out excuses.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Wish we could shrink it everywhere.
How's it going? Any work done on that shed in the back?
Nope, it all got delayed again because they were actually going to start Monday, and storms hit. Well, they said we're going to try for Wednesday. Storms hit today, and plus I hadn't been home today. I've been hauling the Harley truck off, so
Hauling it off.
easiest way I can explain it, it tried to commit suicide.
Well, it failed.
Well, it's been sitting, but I've been trying to start it up once a week, let it run for 10, 15 minutes, warm up a little bit, what have you.
Yeah.
Started up last week. It was missing a little bit. I was like, man, it's 250,000. Okay, it's time for probably put a set of plugs and go ahead and grab a set of coils. Put all that in, fired it up, purred like a kitten for about 5 minutes. Then it really started missing. The top bed started clattering. And I heard 3 distinct clunk, clunk, clunk. And I was like, mother.
What engine is that again? 5.4?
542 valve. Shut it
Uh-huh.
down, started looking around, and actually found coolant in the valley. And I put my bore scope and found out it's been leaking between the cylinder head and the block and pissing into the valley.
Man.
I guess
So
that cold weather snap must have got to it.
Yeah, probably. Head
Even though it's full of
gasket or
50-50.
crack.
Do what now?
Head gasket or crack?
1 to 2.
Yeah, well, yeah. What I'm asking what you think it is.
I'm probably gonna take a wild guess and say it has to be a crack because that truck, even during the summer when I bought it, that truck never ran over 200 degrees.
Yeah. Stage 2 Porta GT40 upper and lower intake. Good for you, Mike.
I got one of those in the garage.
Yeah, good for you. I don't.
Well, I'm sorry. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not a GT40. It's a GT40P.
I don't have any of that kind of stuff in my garage. I don't even have an extra engine anymore since I blew the last one. And I definitely don't have any extra V8s.
There's one for sale here locally for $750,
Yeah.
but right at the same mileage yours is.
Yeah, and from the same year, then it's possibly got the same problem.
It's actually from an 11.
Oh. That's possibly definitely got the same problem.
But see, like the screwed up thing is my 11. It had almost 200,000. Never had the problem.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't all of them. That's true. It's a luck of the draw because it was some batches of the valves they got that were bad. Not all of them.
Yep.
It was from 750, you say?
But yeah, no. Only thing, like I said, I hauled off the Harley. I picked up a few things I needed for the truck, a few things I needed for the house, and now I'm just in a waiting game for the ground to dry back out so they can come dig the holes, bury the post, go ahead and frame it, roof it, and hopefully shortly thereafter get the concrete and then get it up completely.
Why let the ground dry? It makes it harder to dig.
Well, no, it's not that they want the ground dry to pour the concrete.
Oh, that's days from after they start putting the whole poles in.
No, I literally talked to the building company. I'm going there and the contractor they got coming out.
Yeah.
It's literally if he comes out, it's like they'll get there at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, or basically right at daybreak. By the time they leave, they're gonna leave about 4:30, and it'll be post and quickcrete in the ground, fully framed and roof skinned before they leave.
Really?
This guy, apparently, from what I understand from talking to a couple friends that know him, he's got a crew of about 13 guys.
That's
And he said and he does not split the crews. It just split them up into separate crews. It's literally everybody comes to the same job site every day.
that way you get it done quicker and then move on to the next one.
Yep. I'll step outside here, enjoy a little bit of rain sound.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's still raining there. It may have stopped.
It came a pretty good storm earlier today when I was hauling the Harley. The wind was blowing hard enough. I felt the truck going sideways down the highway.
Yeah, it'll do that.
And then it quit raining for a while, and then Amy came home and she's like, "You do know it's raining outside?" I was like, "Oh crap, there's dogs outside."
Yeah. Yeah, I've been dealing with dogs going in and out today because of the rain and coming in wet or muddy.
Oh, I'm dealing with that, and unfortunately, I'm also dealing with one of the females in heat. So all 4 of the boys are going nuts.
I don't have that problem because I get all my dogs fixed.
Yeah.
If it didn't cost so much, they would be fixed. But like Kratos, I never was going to get fixed because I was told by the breeder not to because it could cause health problems with them.
I think we paid like $75 for.
I got by the time this damn shop's all said and done, I'm probably going to have 35 to 40 tied up in it.
Yeah. I just saw that my house in Tacoma is being sold again. The guy that bought it from me is selling it. So all his stuff is moved out in the pictures. So he's moved already. I sold it to him for like $383. He's got it listed for $420.
Funny you should say that. The house right behind me, it's got the little back porch light on,
Yeah.
was unfortunately a drug house. I knew that unfortunately, no, they were cooking, and I
Oh,
know they were
shit.
cooking because, of course, they were busted multiple times, and I actually dealt with the guy that was in that house
How do you get busted multiple times and keep doing it? What now?
because they were ratting out people.
Her dog medicine went up to 125.
Why?
Were they cooking meth?
Fucking hell.
Yep,
Did you get any?
negative, sir.
Did you make sure they did it to Walter Wright? What? I can't say it.
I'll put it like this:
Walter
that
White,
house.
so it was clean.
When I bought my house 5 years ago, it was 170. Right now, Zillow and Realtor have it valued in the mid 220s to 230s. So I was like, okay, that's about right.
And how big is your house?
1,400, a little over 1,400 square feet
Okay.
with 2-car garage and like a acre and a quarter.
So the house that I'm talking about in Washington,
Mm-hmm.
912 square feet. On
That sounds about right.
0.17 acre. 0.17.
That also sounds about right because where were you outside of Tacoma?
It was in Tacoma, city inside the city limits.
That sounds right because now
The house was built in 1939.
mm-hmm.
One
My
2 bed, 1 bath, but the second bedroom's like big enough for a baby.
yeah.
It was my office when we lived there.
Yeah.
It
But,
does
like
have a 4-car garage. It's a low 8-foot ceiling, but it's got a 4-car garage and it's got a 10 by 20 shed, very similar to that one behind you in the background, but taller.
Yeah.
It has
But
a much taller height.
But like I said, the house that's next door to me, they literally they foreclosed on the house. They of course they got moved out.
Yeah.
I saw the foreclosure. They got foreclosed on for $39,000.
Wow.
They came in, put a roof on it, so call it 5 to 7 down here anyway, because
Yeah.
it was literally a slam job. They did not rip up anything. They literally put a sheet. Put a sheet, new shingles, sent it. They put new windows in it. I'll call it another 5 to 7. And then they did have to gut the house for appliances, walls, floors, and everything. They ended up having to gut the house.
You usually do.
You talking about the crack house?
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course they do.
And they went in there, all knew everything. No appliances in it though, but all knew everything. And it's on 0.7 acres. It's 3/4 of an acre.
Yeah.
And they got that son of a gun listed for $250.
So yeah, they put on new counters in it, new walls, new flooring. It's like a brand new house.
I'll put it like this: they've had it on the market now 2 weeks, and I've been watching my cameras. Not one car has came by. Not one car has came by to come look.
Well, no,
Well,
that's because they shut down the crack house. Ain't no car gonna come by.
Just so you know, when my house sold, nobody came by to look at it until we had an appointment for people to come look at it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. No realtors came by. Normally, like even the house I bought, when it hit the market, I came and looked at it the third day it was on the market, and they already had people coming in and out of it.
We had one group of people that walked up. Only one.
One, yeah, because we did have a sign out front, but they were local.
They walked up. They were neighbors.
They walked up. They were local. They came from around the other street.
Yeah,
They were probably looking for investment property. But then
probably.
Yeah,
they had-
but Hanks, yours wasn't a crack house. Come on.
you don't know that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It had a
But-
crack in it. Does that count?
But my thing is, if they sell a house for 250, I'm throwing my house on the market for 300 and see what happens with the shop.
Yeah, well, the shop is.
With the shop, I'd go more than that.
So what I really liked, so my house was small. I didn't need, but I liked the kitchen and it was fine. I didn't like the fact that the laundry room was in the kitchen, basically.
Well, if it was built in the 30s and early 40s, that makes sense because it was space saving.
The master bedroom it's not really master because it didn't have a bathroom in it, but the bedroom we stayed in, the big bedroom, was added on in 1971. The same year they built the garage.
So wait, at your old house, the one
Yeah, the old house.
So that was
55 years ago.
well. No, what I'm saying is they had some. Okay. Like whenever you came down for takeover, you never came out South Jackson where I used to live with my parents.
No.
There's a little area they call Bemis. Basically the mill ran that whole section of town, and the mill built homes for all the employees. And a lot of the mill houses were built just like that. Literally, you had a kitchen, a kitchen with a very small laundry room off the back of it, a living room, and a bedroom, and that was it.
Yeah.
Kulu, did you see the comment?
Hold on, I haven't been looking.
Barbecue.
Like
heard
1.25
you like
acres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the exact number is like 1.21 acres. What I have.
What is your problem, Cat? Did Mama lock you out?
T, I'm assuming Salty's alive.
I haven't. Has anybody heard from him?
Yeah, he texted me the other day. I was texting with him.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him since last week.
Kratos, come on.
Here's a picture. Here's a picture of the kitchen looking at the
Full
laundry.
screen.
Oh yeah, full screen.
Yeah.
I give it as full screen as I'm going to get because I'm not. So that's looking.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's backwards to me, but yeah, that's the washer dryer we put in, and you see that big wide opening to the living room.
Mm-hmm.
When we moved in, that was just a small doorway. We opened it up because we, at the time, had a mini split with only one head, and it was in the living room and it was blowing out. But we got that through a deal with Tacoma Power, where we paid a 0 interest loan to have it done. They had to put it in your main living space. They wouldn't put it anywhere else. We wanted it in the dining area, which is the center of the house. Now, by the time we moved out, we had a 3-head unit in there. So one in the bedrooms and one in the living room, and it worked a lot better. But yeah, so this house, this bedroom you see in the background there, I'm not going to even full screen for it, but never mind. There it is. You see that bedroom through the doorway there?
Yeah.
That whole part of the house was added on. And it's a totally big bedroom. It's like 200 square feet almost. So that was a 700 square foot house originally.
I mean, like I said, for the area, the price makes sense because I know one of my friends was renting now up in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and for a 375 or 385 square foot apartment, and it was a basement apartment, they were paying $1,500 a month, and I was just like, huh?
Wow. I can't believe nothing has been changed in this house since we left, other than the medicine cabinet in the bathroom no longer has the doors on it or the shelves in it. So he must have broken them because the back of it was a mirror too. So you had mirrors on the front, and then if you open it up, the back of it was a mirror.
Hey, did your medicine cabinet have the slot in it?
No,
You know what I'm talking about?
no.
For the old single edge safety razor blades that whenever you
No,
changed them, you could.
this was an add-on from the previous owner to us,
Oh, okay.
and it was hung on the wall. It wasn't in the wall. I know the one you're talking about. My grandmother had those in hers. It still has that beautiful shower I paid $13,000 for. Oh, it was a definite upgrade, but man, he did not keep those doors clean. Those were crystal clear before. Now they've got just hard water on them, so they're fuzzy.
Yeah.
Because it was a Kohler that came in and did it in a day, and it was such a huge improvement. But I can't afford to have that done, or I'd have had it done here because I can't stand our bathtub. I don't need a bathtub. I need a walk-in shower with doors.
That's right.
I hear you.
Now you feel old. That's
Yeah,
71.
you don't
Yeah.
you don't want
You feel old?
to.
I feel old. 1971, the year I was born. So, But
So Pace, you don't want to sit
if
and
you watch any of my original videos, they were done in my old garage. In fact, my old opening when I had intros was my garage. My long intros before I shortened them up, and then I got rid of them altogether. But I don't do many videos now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm too lazy to do videos. I've figured that out.
Well, I dropped one. What was it last week or week before? I'm gonna start.
Last
Hopefully,
weekend,
once the shop's built, I'm gonna start doing at least one a week.
I've just lost the motivation for it. I'm not working on my cars anymore. I don't really have anything to do videos on. And then when I am doing something that's involved, setting up the camera is too much work.
I get it.
If I can't do it with my camera, I don't want to edit with anything else. I don't want to have to deal with other cameras and loading shit. And I don't know. It's just, I'm lazy. I've gotten lazy. I'm old. I'm tired when I get home from work. I don't want to do anything. Sometimes I don't even feel like doing this live stream.
I can understand you on that too.
But it's the only thing that keeps my damn channel alive. It's not summertime. Summertime, if I go to like car shows and stuff, I can get shorts done that way. I just film cars, but that gets boring too. The views are amazing. I get good views, but they don't count for anything. That's how I get my subs up, though. That's how my subscriptions got raised up, is shorts. Oh man, that was a nice shower. I mean, I can't believe it. Even the storm door on the front of the house is the same. Didn't get changed, and it needed some work, but it is now missing the closer for it. The little closer thing on it, it's gone. And I just replaced that before we sold it. I put in a brand new one.
Oh, it sounds like they ran the house in the ground. It almost sounds like.
No, I mean the house is in good shape, and it's just was one guy living there. He had a lot of cars and shit. He was a car guy. He ran the Gambler 500, and his what did he call his Mustang again? And the Mustang, it was like a lifted Mustang basically for running a Gambler.
Oh, okay. Like a pre-runner.
Kinda, but it was I think an 05-ish, 05, 06 model. He also put solar panels on the roof. So it's got like 2 meters on it now because of that. It's weird. And the original meter, when we had the electrical redone and got the new meter put in, they never took the old meter off because it would, it was in the siding of the house and it would just made it look worse.
Oh wow.
But it's funny. It's fully covered in like vinyl and aluminum siding, depending on the wall you're on. It's hard to tell the difference between the two sometimes. Underneath it is fully sided in cedar, and as walls and everything else have been opened in this thing, that house is built almost entirely out of old cedar, rough cut cedar. Actual 2x4s.
Lumberyard wood, old true lumberyard wood.
Yeah, but because it was built in 1938, and it was built almost entirely out of cedar.
That's crazy.
There's the closet in the front bedroom, the original bedroom, is lined in cedar. It's cedar wall. It's it even smells good in there still. At least it did when I lived there. So, but yeah, there's my old garage. It was nice to see that. It's when it's big, open, and empty, it looks like a big garage till you start putting stuff in it. It's 36 by 24 interior. So
Oh wow, yeah.
almost as
That
big
is
as
big
I mean,
space.
the one I have here is a little bit bigger because it's 40 by 25.
40.
40 by 25, 900 square feet.
Nice.
But I have stairs taking up part of it on the back wall. That kills a little bit of room. But I put stuff under them. And then it's got the upstairs, which is about 800 square feet. And the upstairs is now, that's where my desk, my office is now. That's where my computers are. I have to run that wire. So I did start running the wire today. I pulled off one thing of insulation in the garage on the house side where it blocks from going up between the walls. And I found the hole that's going through into the house from there, where all the power lines and the AC and all that goes through. And I pushed a wire through it, the Ethernet through, and ran it down to the floor, and it's in the box. So now all I got to do is go up in the attic, find the wire, and pull it across, and then string it along the rafters to keep it away from those power lines, and then eventually put a hole in the wall up high so it's not near the power line, and bring it through, and then take it into the upstairs room right there, just because it's like right where I need it to come through the wall. That's where I have it. So should be fine. All I got to do is get up in the attic, which is really hard to do because the hole is in my closet and there's a bunch of shit I got to move out of the way. And it's not like a pull down or anything. It's a board screwed into the ceiling,
Yeah.
It's not the way I would have done it. I like the pull down things, that's what we have upstairs. In the upstairs, to get into that attic, you got to pull down with the ladders. The steps. Makes it nice. It's the only thing good they did up there. Everything else, they did everything with cheaper. They went cheap and did 1/4-inch sheetrock. You can't mount anything in 1/4-inch sheetrock. You blow through, you try and use those little mounts, they blow right through it.
I used to live in a house that had 1/4-inch sheetrock, and yeah, it sucked.
Everything's got to go on studs. Everything.
The struggle's real. I'm sorry, sir.
No, I was talking to Cooler. Asked if he was playing video games now.
Not yet. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for a couple of the guys to get on there. Waiting on updates.
What are you doing? Battlefield or COD?
COD, because Battlefield, it's supposed to be on Game Pass, and they took it off Game Pass, and I'm not about to pay and buy the game.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have Game Pass, so I remember when I used to pay for gold, but that went away. That doesn't exist anymore. I was Xbox Gold member since it came out. I paid for Xbox Live. You used to have to pay to use it. Now you don't have to, which is a good thing since I don't really use it. What you doing, sweetie? That's not good.
No bien. No bien.
Oh man. But yeah, just another long day. And me being lazy and not going up in that attic. I know when you go up there, I got to deal with all the blown in insulation. So I got to wear a mask up there so I don't breathe that crap in. Because when you start moving around, the dust starts kicking up. And I don't come through the ceiling because that sucks.
Be careful, please.
No. I want to hurt myself because I'm not in enough pain as it is.
Right. I just want to fall through the ceiling. And
I just want to dance on the ceiling, man. Like Lionel Richie, baby.
Are you sure you want to dance on the ceiling? Or I just want to dance with somebody, somebody to love.
Mm, no,
No, negatory Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna dance on the ceiling.
Well, that is a crazy move. You're going to fall through, hurt yourself, and you'll be walking around like Bama.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Bama, what you ain't saying nothing for? Cat got your tongue?
It's what I just found a guy from California moved to my town and he's doing videos about it. It's not wanting others to move here and fuck it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep people from moving there.
Yeah. He don't want them to come here.
The problem is with where I moved to, I didn't realize was at the time when we moved, it was one of the places so many people were moving to. This town grew like real quick.
Yeah.
And it's a retirement community.
I just happened to find him about an hour ago. It was an accident. It come up on YouTube, and when he pulled out of the had a long dirt road to get on the 2-lane to come into town.
Yeah.
There was a building I saw, and I was like, "Wait a minute, hold up! I gotta watch this." So I
Hold
walked,
up.
and sure enough, so I put a comment on his video, and I said, "Well, welcome to my town. Don't bring none of your friends, and change it from a red state, but enjoy yourself."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never did comment back, so
Come down here. Don't vote.
What up, Mom?
Don't bring your political bullshit.
yeah. Well, that's what he said. I mean, that's
just
what he
came back
said.
home.
That's what he was saying in the truck when he was driving, when he pulled out of his from his house.
We got the
Yeah.
car mob in here.
His power just came
Or
back on.
mob. I was thinking about you, Moblicious. I
Why'd
hope
you turn your
everything's
power
well.
off?
Hey, Pinks, if you want me to later on, I'll send it to you if you want to see it.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I won't do it right now. If I do it or
No,
not.
no, no, that's fine. Just do it later.
Yeah, just do it later. It'll be all right.
So
Yeah,
what caused the power outage? Was it windstorms, lightning, tree falling, car wreck? Or do you not know?
Ain't pay the bill.
And what was funny, he went right in front of the plant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I just got my power bill for last month, highest I've had since I've been here.
Mm.
Well, it doesn't help.
$180.
Keep raising the power. The price of power keeps going up. TVA keeps raising the price, and wind. Okay, and they raised. You know, there's two charges. One, there's your power you pay for that you've used, and then there's the service charge that TVA tax onto it, and that's gone way the fuck up.
Alabama Power.
No, it was TVA.
Oh well, I don't know that one. That's the only one I don't know in Alabama.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, that's Tennessee Power.
It's Tennessee
Yep.
Valley Authority, which
Yeah. Screw them.
Who do you think runs the dam right here by where I live in Alabama? It's the TVA.
I don't know the dam down here. All the ones down here is run by Alabama.
Yep. Well, we're in the TVA right here, so we get charged by our power company and TVA. But TVA and Alabama Power are running lines across my backyard, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Don't
Well, I don't have neither one of them. Fuck them too.
Yeah. I don't come over here. Nobody asked you to come over here.
Well, I was fixing to get in the car.
I was talking to Blue.
No.
She's growled at me, or she made noises. She wants to go OUT, and I'm not letting her because it's wet and muddy out there.
Oh yeah. It ain't here yet, but it's going to be in the morning.
Oh God, it poured today and yesterday or day before. It's just we've got the lakes out back. There was one big lake at one time, but it's receded a little bit. Now we got little ponds all over the place.
Yeah.
I watch the grid when I'm at work, and you guys have been abnormally high. Oh
What is
man,
that?
how high have we been, man? Oh, wrong kind of high. Sorry.
Oh wait, okay, wait. If he said high, we talking 10 millimeter? Like as far as
No,
10
no, he's
millimeter
talking-
high?
I think he's talking price or usage. I'm not sure if he's talking usage or pricing.
I think he's talking about mushrooms.
Because I looked at my usage and compared it to last year's, and it was about the same. But the price has gone up. And then I did the math to see my kilowatt hours because they don't tell you how much they're charging you per kilowatt hour unless you really want to search.
Yeah. Well, I know that Alabama Power down here, the people are raising. I don't have Alabama Power. They've raised and held. There's some people that
Oh yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
nothing's changed, and they was getting $615 bills, and I was like, "Fuck
I
that!"
know.
shit.
It's ridiculous. Mine was over $400 for a month. I have never paid that much for power.
Woo!
Now, my water, and part of it's my water and trash, but those two stay exactly the same almost every month. We use almost every month, we used almost exactly the same amount of water. Sometimes in the summer, we can use a little bit more if I'm washing the cars or something. But generally, we use about the same exact amount of water every month. And power and trash just stays the same. It's always the same price. So it's power that makes our difference.
Well, I feel blessed because mine's 168 every month.
I wish. Mine 407, and most of that was power. Over 300 of that was power. Because I think oh God, what was my water and trash? I think that was like $35 or 40.
I think now when it snowed and it was that real cold for that week, I think that month it went to 180. I think it was.
Yeah, but you have gas too, don't you?
No,
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
but
Never mind.
it is brand new, efficient home. Now, what that matters, I don't know.
That probably helps. Let's see.
Fish-
So, okay, my water usage charge was $40. My trash, I like how they call it garbage and recycling. There's no recycling here.
Yeah, there ain't no recycling in Alabama.
$28. My power electric usage was $223, but then my TVA fuel cost adjustment $102.
Jesus.
Wow.
So you got gas? You got natural gas?
No,
Okay, that's what I was wondering. You said gas. I was just wondering.
yeah, no, that's the TVA fuel cost adjustment.
You might want to call and tell somebody else is using your damn gas.
I don't have gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's their little tax or whatever, their little fee they put
Yeah.
on, and it's almost half of what my power usage was. That's ridiculous.
And right here, just south of me, I would say 3 football fields. They're Alabama Power, and I'm Wiregrass.
That's weird.
I
So
tell
I'm
you,
sure they're all pissed off.
my bill for Florida last month was high, 140.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm one person, and I wasn't home most of the month.
Last year,
You had some crackheads
was
come in
only
there.
$55. It doubled, even though my power usage did not.
Yeah, but T, you're still in your camper, ain't you?
No, I'm in an apartment.
I couldn't remember. I forgot. Did you get rid of the camper?
I
Yeah,
did. I was at it.
That fuel cost adjustment thing doubled since last month. That's what
Wow.
really hurt me was that bullshit. That it went from $50 to over $100.
Mm.
Oh, I don't like that. Costs damn much. The rent is too damn high.
And that landlord.
Oh, and then my mortgage went up because they screwed up on my escrow and didn't have enough money in it to cover. So now I have to pay more to catch back up because they fucked up in their math. And then it didn't help. It didn't help that my insurance went up $200 a year this year.
Same here.
$200
Mine's-
for what? I've never made a fucking claim on my goddamn homeowner's insurance. Just to keep
They
raising
need to stop. You're paying for people who live in shit ass California and their thing falls off every year and all that other bullshit.
Hell, mine jumped up almost 400.
Damn.
Well, when I moved here, what's funny is my house that cost way less here, it price wise cost less, cost me way more in insurance. The insurance in Alabama is crazy. Fuck yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, try it on the coast.
Yeah, no shit. Oh man, something's got to change. I should maybe try and get price check again, see if I can get one of the other companies to go a little lower than what I'm paying at USAA. But every time I do it, they can't seem to bring it in. Nobody else.
You talking about your house? You got all that with your cars and everything?
No, USAA dropped me when I moved here.
Yeah.
I had a bad run of accidents right around the time I moved. 2 of them were no fault, but it still goes against you. And when I moved here, Alabama's rules changed. It would have cost me more here anyway. I'm with a different company that I pay way less in insurance. I think. Oh yeah, and the insurance company I am with, I had to insure the GT, the Mustang, with Progressive because they wouldn't insure my Mustang GT.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's a performance vehicle.
I didn't have insurance on it while I wasn't using it when it was sitting waiting for me to take the Whipple off and everything. So I didn't have it insured. It was sitting in the garage. When I went to put it back on the insurance, they told me they couldn't because they stopped insuring Mustang GTs, Dodge Charger, the V8s. They just wouldn't do them anymore.
Usually when I have a vehicle that's not running, I just put it on liability if it's a really decent damn car. And then once I get it running, I put it on full coverage. But that's just me.
Realize most of mine are liability only.
Okay, I'm just one. I got Geico. I ain't never had an issue with them. Mine's low.
I've had problems with Geico before. I used to have Geico for years, but then I went to USAA and I did great with them. And back then I ran full coverage on everything. But the prices have gotten so much for me to run full coverage on all my cars now would cost me over $1,000 a month.
Jesus. I'm not going to complain then.
I have 5 cars.
Mine's like 287, whatever it is.
That's what mine runs, and I got
That's about what I pay.
full coverage on the truck, the Fusion, the Harley had full coverage. It don't anymore, and I've got storage insurance on the 79.
See, they don't do the place I'm going with doesn't do storage insurance, or I would have done that and just kept it on there. But they even told me had I kept it on there, when they decided to not insure them anymore, they would have dropped it anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered had it been on the insurance. So I have that one through Progressive, so it's on a separate policy. But that's
She was probably
like
lying.
$80 a month. But I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Holy shit.
the truck, I know the truck, which I don't even drive, has got full coverage because it's in, finance. I think I may still have coverage on the Edge. What's up, Mike One? What's that back scratcher going?
Nothing but the rent.
Yeah.
Damn, just saying, I had full coverage on the 95 just because I drove to work every day. The Toyota, the Mustang 93, the Nissan truck, and the other 2 was just liability, and it still wasn't $287.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad, but
That's crazy.
right now I'm paying about that with liability.
Ability
But
lie.
I guess I'm sorry. I'm paying that for 4 cars, not 5, because that 5th car is $80 a month by itself. That's the Mustang.
1, 2, 3, 5th.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5.
You guys were talking about gas prices and stuff for your house in that, right? Did we
Uh,
talk-
Yeah, but he didn't have gas. But yes, sir. Go ahead.
Oh, you got some kind of gas.
I gotta get on that.
Thank you, Gary.
But I mean, my dad, he's through DTE, and I was paying his bill, and it was $512,
Ooh.
and that's his electric and his gas together.
What?
The only things
Wow.
running was his furnace and one light. That's it. $512.
Ooh.
So I
That's
called
crazy.
DTE, and I'm like, "You guys need to go read this damn meter because something ain't right here."
Yeah, y'all got me fucked up.
He says, "You got your bill?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Let's go over it." So we get in there and we start going over it and everything like that. He goes, "There's a checker box down there." He goes, "Who's this? What's the name of that gas company inside that box?" It was EIS or something like that. He goes, "They're charging your dad $268 up and above what we're charging."
Oh,
16
shit.
years 16 years ago, he signed up for this because they said, "We're going to give you a discount." This was after my mom passed away. If my mom would have been there, she'd have told him go jump, in a lake or
Good.
something. But
Yeah.
yeah. So for 16 years, he's been paying an extra $200 and some a month for gas that he didn't have to pay for. And I figured I was over $50,000.
What?
Yeah,
Now,
I think you said that on the last live stream, didn't you, Gary?
What's that, Bama?
I think you said that on the last live stream, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
But I
You wanna
mean,
call that, Sweeney? I think she wants in.
so the thing is that I called them and they told me, well, it's a DT&E and blah, blah, this and blah, blah. I says, let me explain something to you, dude. You ain't screwing my dad no more. You're done. So I'm canceling you. Well, that's not a good idea. Yes, it's a great idea. Because the bill, it was $512. They charged $268. So minus that, from the 12, that's what his bill would have really been.
Wow, that's half, almost half. Actually, that is half.
Right. So 16 years he's been paying that.
Yeah, that's a
it's
$244 bill with that $268 added.
It's disgusting.
That's crazy.
Yep. So how's everyone doing?
Whew. 51.
Can't complain.
Oh, I can't complain. I just showed you I could complain, but damn,
Wait, listen.
that's 50. That's a lot. It was like 51.5 total. 51,546, I think, was how much they've raped him for.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Motorhead.
Hey man, Motorhead, take care, brother. But I mean, that's what I'm saying though, dude. That's what they do to these people. That's how they screw them. They
Yeah.
say discount, and it's actually of more.
So they use that law firm Dewey, Screw 'em and how?
Yep.
Tomorrow's what, Thursday?
Yep.
Why can't it
Yep.
be Friday? I gotta say tomorrow, day 4 of the hostage situation. I say tomorrow after work, I'm gonna go up in the attic.
Oh.
This is the third day I've said that. I got close to the attic today. I got the wire up in the attic from the outside in the garage. So that's further than I've gotten before. Now all I got to do is get it up and then drop it down. And it's easy to get down into there's already wires going up through a hole there for the old security cameras that we got rid of. Ooh, somebody got themselves a burger. I want to try one, but I never stop at McDonald's, so it's really hard for me to try one.
And there's one right.
And there's one on the way. I pass it twice a day.
Yeah, right today.
I thought it was pretty damn good myself. So
I want to try it, but unless I don't have dinner plans, I don't have a reason to go there. I take lunch with me to work. There's just no reason to go to McDonald's and spend the money.
Well, I'm going to try.
I need to because it's a limited time thing too, from what I heard.
it's definitely worth a try. I'm telling you right
No.
now. Yes.
I miss the McDLT and the what was the other one they had? The McDLT I really like too. The hot side's hot and the cold side cold one.
Mc, what was it? I think it was Mc. Was it DLT or BLT? I think it was BLT,
DLT.
as in bacon, right?
No, as in
BLT.
McDonald's.
No, it was the McBLT, the bacon,
No,
lettuce,
it was
tomato.
the
Yeah.
McDLT.
Somebody want to correct them for me?
But
You
BLT.
can try and correct me. Go look it up. It's going to be the
McDLT.
DLT because it's such a McDonald's.
What was that? Dick lettuce tomato?
Yeah, exactly.
No, McDonald's lettuce tomato.
No, it was BLT.
Bullshit.
I'll bet you $10.
Listen to
Oh,
this.
here we go.
Hang
10 bucks.
on, hold on before you lose your money. The McDLT lettuce and tomato launched in 1985, sold for roughly $1.95.
DLT?
D
is in
L
dog.
D is in dog, L is in Larry, T
What
is in
the
dog.
fuck? Well, he didn't accept the bet, so I'm good.
I didn't accept the bet because I didn't want to steal your money.
I appreciate that. Thank
And
you,
I
sir.
stopped it before you did.
Well, it didn't help that I already had it pulled up on Google too.
I'm gonna need all the
No.
dollars I can get coming up in the next month.
Just
So-
So
remember, but you
so
remember
was the
it came in
D?
your entire phone separated, so that way the hamburger wouldn't melt, make the lettuce less crunchy.
Yeah,
Remember
you
that?
had lettuce and tomato on one side. I like that burger, but it didn't last. It was supposed to be a permanent thing too, but it didn't sell well.
Gary, I
what's the
really
D
like the-
for. I'm sorry. Never mind. Go ahead.
I
Go
said
ahead.
D is in dog, L is in Larry, and Team is in Tom, you fucking pervert.
No, I wasn't gonna make a joke. I was gonna say
You're gonna be a pervert, Bama.
no. I was gonna say was the D for dill pickle.
No, you lie.
No, I wouldn't. Why would I
You
lie?
lie, Bama.
that's
No.
still being a pervert by saying for dill pickle.
You
No,
lie
you-
like a rug.
Shut up, you damn burger eating bitch.
Damn.
You guys got to bank me up on this because you know he was going to be a pervert about it.
No.
Yeah.
What was
He's a
the-
prevert.
What was the other burger they came out with that at the time they made the LA Dome or one of the domes look like it?
The McTasty or the Big and
Yeah.
Tasty?
Yeah, the Big and Tasty. I like that one too.
Oh, the big and nasty.
Well, Dave said the Grand Mick. So I don't remember that.
I don't remember either one of those.
Was the Grand Mac the one that had the more patties on it?
I don't remember.
hmm
I do remember Star Wars glasses. I believe it was from Burger King.
I think I
The
still have.
Grand Mac. Hang on a second. The Grand Mac version was available at time in the same countries. Some countries, not all countries. United Kingdom.
I don't even remember the Grand Mac. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Huh.
Uh,
Not a Big Mac.
Hold
huh?
on.
uh,
God dang it! What was the one with Oh damn, the dickhead from Damn, I'm getting old.
Getting.
John Travolta. What was the movie he was in with
Saturday Night Live.
No, the newer one where he was with the drug addicts and all.
Oh,
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
Yeah, where you
what
had a
was-
Royale with cheese.
Thank
Royale
you.
with
There you go.
Because they get the metric system there. So
Yeah. Yeah,
don't do
that was a
Royale
good
with
movie to me.
cheese.
I have definitely had a Royale with cheese. I've had them a few times while I was in England. So
You know what they dip the fries in?
mayonnaise.
So the Grand Mac actually had quarter pounder patties in it.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. That's the way to see. Everybody, I love when somebody was trying to say that they're the same beef, and I'm like, no, they're not. The quarter pounder patties are the best.
Yes.
The other ones kind of suck.
Well, they say it's real beef. So
I've always loved the quarter pounder, and the double quarter pounder with cheese is my favorite burger there.
Yes.
quarter
Yes.
pounder is always my favorite. Yes, the double one.
Yeah, loved it. And so I really should try the arch.
I think you'd like it.
Is it the same? Is it the same beef, Gary, as the quarter
It's the-
pound? I mean the
The quarter
quarter
pounder.
It uses the quarter pounder patties but it's got lettuce on it, and it's got a new sauce. It's not Big Mac sauce.
It's similar to the Big Mac sauce, but it's a little different.
Little tangy.
You said
Right?
spicier.
Yeah. It's a nice sauce. Like
Yeah,
I said,
Probably Spicy Thousand Island.
I read it on McDonald's website.
it's
Hey.
worth the try.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to come to Dothan, Alabama, and take that little bastard out.
I mean, my thing is that
Yeah, come on, you little prick.
I'm not running back to McDonald's to buy one, but I rated it a 9.
Nice.
And Sublime, yours were what? 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How'd you win?
It's his to a 5.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh yeah.
To a 5? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Yeah, because it didn't agree with his tummy.
So then he changed it to a 5.
Oh wow.
I told him that's false advertising because you shouldn't be judging the sandwich on how it affects your body. You're just supposed to be judging it on the taste.
I don't know. I
Big stomach.
kind of can get that because I had some food that had tore me up, even though it tasted really good.
Well,
Eat it again.
Well, Matt, you're blocked, man.
You're blocked,
Yep, you're blocked.
and you get a block, and you get a block.
won't be the last time.
You know, Bama,
Everybody's blocked.
Bama wants to block him, but Bama's the pervert, so he should be blocked.
BBQ Mike rated it at a 10.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Sublime, do you see the
Ten
YouTube
salt.
video I sent you?
Which one?
The guy just moved in this area from California.
No, I did not watch it yet.
Yeah, check it out.
Do you work today, or are you off again because of rain?
Rain.
Rain.
Off tomorrow. Supposed to work Friday, but it's supposed to rain Friday morning, so hopefully that'll.
I wish you would work on not smacking your lips like a cow in the motherfucking field.
He's thinking about Salty.
No,
Sorry.
no. Listen, man, he's not smacking his lips like a cow in the field. He smacks his lips like a cow chewing his cud.
Uh,
Mm.
man.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. Go ahead, Smacky.
Bullshit. It was a 0. it was a negative 0 too.
He loved that shit.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm about to hop off here. I'm gonna play a couple games, feed the dogs, and go to bed. I gotta be at work at 6.
All right, dude. Be good.
All right.
Have a good night, Cooler. Good talking to you, bro.
All
Good
right.
talking to y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Damn. That big arch is not cheap.
Nope, $9 just for a sandwich. Say what?
So I gotta say,
Well, they can't hear you.
it's definitely worth a try, man. It really is.
I heard T ask me a question, but then as soon as Cooler left, I can't hear him now.
I can't hear Mark 1.
There you go.
Everybody's losing. Somebody
Yeah,
laughed.
hold on a second there, T.
Okay.
Why? Can you fix this, Pinks?
Maybe.
He did last time.
Yeah, but then now this time you also screwed it up too.
Okay. Can you hear T say something?
T,
Nope.
say something.
I can't hear him.
T, say something.
Hello?
I can hear him. He
I
can
think
hear
I can
me.
hear him now. T?
T, did you have to
We'll
go?
have our own stream, Bama.
T can't hear you.
Yeah.
He went T, and now he
I'll
got.
drop
I
out
think-
and come back.
Yeah, I think T can only hear me, I think.
Oh boy.
How about
I-
now?
I could hear him again.
Hold on. Let me do this. And think. if I do
They were
this-
plentiful with the pickles this time, Gary.
Cool. Like
Okay.
I said,
T?
I thought it was really good, but for the price and stuff like that, that's the bad part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop and have it for. I'll get one for dinner or something instead of cooking at home. That means I'll have leftovers for lunch the next day.
Although I had a 20% off coupon through the McDonald's app, so that took a few bucks off.
What's going on, boss man?
I'll have to put the McDonald's app back on my phone.
$9 for a burger?
$9.99 here, at least on the site here. But
$8.99 here.
I paid $12 for where my wife bought it. $12 for the burger and fries.
Oh, Speed Addict just put out a new video. Just got the alert.
yeah,
I did too, just then.
I didn't.
Holy shit, dude! Here's an SVO for $2,500, and it's a piece of shit.
Oh my God. Everybody's doing these videos now.
What videos?
The pricing for the ST. How much Ford's lost their mind?
Do what?
What's new? Are we surprised?
Right?
The pricing
What are they-
for the
what-
what?
Huh?
The car?
What'd you
Dave.
say, Brian?
Boss man,
How
your
much-
robot.
How much they want for the dark? How much they want for the dark horse?
My God. The base is 103, and that's before gas guzzler tax of another 3,000. So basically, the base is 106.
What car is this?
The Dark Horse SC, the one they just
Oh, the
revealed.
one I don't care about because it's way
Yeah.
over.
And then the track edition is 140, and then the special edition track edition is 170.
And
What the hell is so special about it?
Ken
Nothing.
just text me something.
Has
And-
Ford lost their minds or have I? No, Ford
but
lost their
listen to
minds.
this. Ford is now offering the A plan on the Dark Horse because they can't sell the motherfuckers.
Oh, wonder why.
They're offering what?
They're offering the A plan on the Dark Horse now because they can't sell them.
What's the A plan?
That's
Yeah.
employee pricing.
It's about $5,000 or $6,000 off the fucking price.
Oh, okay.
It's
I didn't know
what
if
is
there was
this
like a.
special? What is the super special edition that costs an extra $60,000?
There's a girl in there giving you a blowjob every day. I don't know.
Ambulance badges.
No, you can buy a fucking blowjob for $10. Why the hell you want to?
I mean, not to be funny, but you'd be better off buying two GT500s for that price.
No.
Here is a 2021 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 for $63,900.
Wow.
Holy fuck, 13,000 miles. It has a rebuilt title. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The car's useless then, in my opinion.
Well, it's
Why?
not
You can well, first of all, in this state, you can't even register a car with a rebuilt title.
really.
That seems ridiculous.
Unless they change the laws, you couldn't register a salvage title car or rebuilt title car because
You cannot.
they-
You listen. A salvage vehicle you cannot register, but after you have it inspected and and pass all the inspections, then you can register it.
I don't know about up here. I was always told you couldn't do that.
I'm just
Maybe
telling you
they
what I
changed
know in Michigan.
Yeah, maybe they changed the rules up here. I don't know. This state's weird.
My Focus is a salvage title car. And when I bought it in Washington, I was able to register it, no problem. And then when I moved here, I was able to register it, no problem. It's still got a salvage title on it.
But it has been inspected.
I guess not by me, but by
But
someone.
I'm saying it has to be inspected by the police.
I'm sure they had it done when they rebuilt it.
Right. At some time or another, it has to be inspected because they're not going to just let you put it on the road.
But
Yeah,
it was
well,
really-
my 442 was done by the
it
state trooper.
wasn't that bad. It just had a crumpled quarter.
Huh. Well, I know
And they-
fucking Boots bought one dude that was completely fucking knocked the rear end completely out of that motherfucker. He bought it and didn't find out it was a salvage vehicle until fucking a year later, Sublime?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And fucking Taylor, where I buy my fucking cars and shit from, dude, they had one that was freaking beautiful. but it had $40,000 worth of damage and it still had a straight title.
Huh. Wow.
How'd
They
the
wanted
ketchup get on the burger? What the fuck?
They wanted to trade
I
me
just-
my 21 for it, and I told them no. But I did think about it.
I just think it's the resale value is terrible.
They are.
Well,
Yeah.
you're taking a car. You're taking a 21 right here that's got 13,000 miles on it. They're selling it for 63.9. If you're buying a car to drive and you're never going to sell it, that's a fucking great deal.
Yeah. It is.
Well, how much can you buy? How much is a 13,000 mile GT500 if it doesn't have a rebuilt title? What are they selling for?
80 to 90.
That's a new car, isn't it still? 80, 90?
I'm telling you, it's what they're going for.
Yeah, the 500s are basically selling for sticker or more 4 years used.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
They're holding their value.
It depends on what it is. But if you're going to buy a car and it's a really nice car, you get it all inspected, get it checked out, make sure everything's good for 63.9, and you're just going to drive that bitch, there you go, man.
I mean, if you were going to, like you said, if you're going to buy a car and probably never sell it ever until you die or don't care, then go for the cheaper deal as long as the car runs good.
You know.
Yeah.
But seriously, so you buy that car for 63.9, get it all checked out, make sure everything's good. You buy that car for 63.9, you got all kinds of room to build the shit out of that car, whatever you want to do, and it's not going to hurt the value of it. You know why? Because it's not worth anything.
Yeah. Well, my buddy bought a car that was a salvaged or rebuilt title car, and then it was a great deal for him. He thought for the first couple of years, and then after that, it started malfunctioning big time because they found out that the car was in a flood, and it started corroding.
Well, and
All the
that's what
circuit-
happens. That's what
All the
happens.
circuits started corroding.
Yes. I would rather have a car that's been in an accident than been in a flood.
Yeah, me too. Now, I knew my car was a salvage title when I bought it. That's why I got it at the time. It was a good deal. Now it would have been about $5,000 less than it was then, but it was 2020, 2021, 22 when I got in the accident. It was 2021. That's when it was, and prices were super high for the car I was looking for. Just a Focus ST. People wanted over $25,000 for a new one, or a used one.
But
So
like
I
I
bought one
said,
with a salvage title.
if you're buying a car to keep, just like you did,
Yep.
dude, that's the way to go. But you want to make sure you ain't been in a flood, because if it's in a flood, it's a fucking problem.
Yeah, no, I looked it up and found it had rear end damage that was fixed, and you can't even tell that it happened.
But I tell you, Boosted did. That car he had, dude, we found pictures of that car when it was in the salvage yard, and that thing was ripped. I mean, the rear end was ripped right the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's a good thing he found that out and was able to get rid of it.
Oh,
What
yeah.
made them check on that?
Well, he was getting the title, and the title come up salvage because they hold the title in his state.
Oh, okay.
But I still don't understand why the state didn't report it to be salvage
Huh.
or rebuilt or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, just branded, salvaged, rebuilt. Depends on the state what they call it.
Hey, do you think Livernois Motorsports a good company to deal with? I know hey, I know we know Car Mob had a problem with them, but I'm just saying in general.
Absolutely not, because they're right down the fucking street from me.
I'd say no. Just from stories I've heard from numerous people.
Trust me. The place is right down the street from me, literally. And I know a ton of people that's went there besides Car Mob and been fucked.
Okay.
Why are you drinking out of the dog's bowl, Cat?
Because I'm looking into buying an Explorer ST, and I don't know anybody that has modifications for that vehicle. But
Have a good evening.
Livernois came up for a while. Came up in a couple of videos, and I know Car Mob had a bad experience, but I don't know how they are when it
Hey,
comes
have a
to
good night,
other
Pete.
things.
So if again, and we've said this before, if you're going to look into something like that, talk to Ken because he was a tech and he knows all about this shit.
Do you think he knows a lot about the Explorers, though?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yep. Sure.
Well, I tried calling him today. I guess he's not. He wasn't working today.
But yeah, like I said, he was a Ford tech and they work on more than just Mustang. So
Because I don't think Daryl tunes those.
Lund does.
who does?
Lund.
Lund tunes the Explorer ST.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do. I think there's a couple places that do tunes for him. I was looking at. I would love one, but I'd actually rather have an Edge ST myself because I don't need one that big.
I'm telling you, man, talk to Ken.
I'll be right back, guys.
It'll point you in the right direction.
I'll try to talk to him, but you know how that is. Sometimes he doesn't respond back. He's too busy.
Sublime will tell him.
If he ever gets the 5 guys out of his mouth.
Damn.
Dude, that's not 5 guys. That thing he's got in his mouth is a black dude.
Damn, that's a big ass burger.
Oh my God! You know how bad that would be for racism. Introducing the new Black Burger. It's huge.
Later, T. Have a good night.
T, take care, brother.
Later, T.
It's a big burger.
What do you got? 5? You said you're eating 5 guys?
No, the big arch.
Oh, you're eating that again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw your little video the other day.
He loves the meat.
And you don't?
Can you get that with a double meat patty?
It comes with a double meat patty.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, 2 quarter-pounder patties.
Oh, so it's in a sense a double quarter pounder, but it's got different things on it.
Yeah.
Everybody's raving about it.
Yep.
I love the double quarter pounder.
Dude, this is the best burger fucking McDonald's make.
My phone.
Yep.
50% off when I can use it. Once a day.
I think if you love that quarter pounder, I think you'll really like the fucking big arch.
I don't
The
even
big
know if they
one.
sell that up here.
I don't know.
The double quarter pounder is like my favorite burger, and they're like, is that?
The only thing I don't like about the double quarter pounder every now and then is
I'll try it.
there's been a couple times I've gone to different McDonald's, and for whatever reason, it seems like the damn thing is way too greasy.
Grease is a good thing.
Oh, Black Angus burger. Black Anus burger.
Here we go again.
Black anus burger.
It's not what he typed, but it's what I said on purpose. But
I gotta tell you, you guys keep talking about that kind
Give
of
me a-
stuff, and Bama's gonna go hog wild.
I like. Where is he talking about a Black Angus burger though?
The text. Barbecue.
I've had Black Angus burgers. I mean, I've bought them before. And
No, yeah.
like they have a good Black Angus burger you can buy at Patty's at Aldi's during the summer. They get those. And they come in like a 4-pack, and I put those on the grill. They're really good.
Oh, I'm back.
You're back.
Welcome
Where'd
back.
I guess I disappeared for some reason.
Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Maybe you two didn't like what you said.
What?
Didn't seem
What?
to have a problem with the Black Anus.
Sorry.
25.
You know, you're louder than those dogs, Sublime.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
probably
it was
saying
25.
the dog's probably saying, "Give me some goddamn food, man, you little cheap bastard."
Eating that burger in front of us.
No, he just sees fucking somebody walking down the sidewalk out the slider door. It starts going crazy.
Well, that's what I do
Well,
too when I see people walking
At
down.
10:30 at 10:30 at night or 10:30 or whatever, 9:30 at your time, whatever time it is.
It's 9:30 here, so he should be 9:30 as well.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah. What the hell? They're walking down the street. Your dog's got the right idea.
Oh my God.
It's the middle of the
They're
day.
probably-
They're walking down the street. My dog's gonna bark at him.
Oh, you know what? That might be the slow police. They're looking for the green turd. It's so slow.
Mm. Only at the light, boss man. It's only at the light where it's slow.
I bet Sevline's barked at plenty of women before.
While he's sitting at the light, he just doesn't see it change. So
It's Punky's fault.
when I'm sitting at the light, I make sandwiches. Makes me really slow too.
There you go.
I haven't been down a drag strip in well over a year now.
Yeah, I know. Looks like my drag strip days are probably over now too.
Yeah, I mean, I took the Whipple off after I had the problem with that. And the last time I went to the drag strip and drove that was in Kentucky. That was 2 years ago now.
Yeah, they never had the track open again in Jackson. I probably won't ever be down on the drag strip again.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a drag strip here that I go to, but my car is just docked now. What fun is that? They don't run, they don't do anything. They don't do any kind of racing that is for cars that are stock.
Yep. I'm actually
My drag-
considered. Go
I
ahead.
say that my drag strip that I go to, they're actually expanding. Well, not I don't want to say expanding, but they're getting like a full-time photographer guy in there to take photo and video and do their social media and stuff. And I mean, dude, my track already, it does a lot of shit. I mean, it's just not drag racing. They got a full-blown drift track, and not only that, good guys show up there. Like there's 2 or 3 guys that show up there pretty consistently that literally drift within a foot of each other all the way around this track. And then in the summertime, they also have grass drags there. They have snow drags in the wintertime. So yeah, they do a lot of shit there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Milan too, everything. The winter drags, the snowmobiles, winter drags, and shit like that.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yep.
I like. I only went to the drag strip twice last year to watch. That's sad. It's not that. It's like a half an hour away from here. I mean,
Yeah, that was
I
mine
could
was
take my
closer.
car down there if, like, for a test and tune, just to have fun. I could take my car there and do that. I wouldn't even tow it. I just drive it there. Maybe take the wheels with me instead of driving there on the wheels because But if I don't tow it, then I probably break something because that's the way it works for me. But I don't have the enclosed.
Oh, there's a good. Yeah, well, there's a good chance that since Jackson closed their dragway and it probably won't open up again, there's a good chance I'm probably going to sell my car trailer this year.
Well, what size is your car trailer?
I mean, I literally have I really have no reason to tow my car anywhere for any reason now. It's a 20-footer. It's
How
an
many miles?
18-footer with a 2-foot dovetail.
How many miles are on your car, boss man? On the boss?
Just about 20,000 or just over.
Jesus, dude. Fucking
I
almost
just
doubled.
38,000 in mine, but I am driving it to work now. So
That's funny, dude. Speed Addict, Dark Horse SC has Ford lost their minds or have I?
both. The answer to that is both.
I bought Sublime. I bought the car with 9,000 miles on it.
How long have you had it?
I think it's going on 6 years now.
Oh, shit.
So in 6 years, you put on 11,000 miles. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't even think I drove it 2,000 miles last year. I hardly drove it at all last year.
Well, that's funny, dude. How much did you say? How many miles you got on it?
20,000.
Really?
That's pretty damn low for a 14. Was it 13?
It's a 12.
12, that's right.
Yeah, the car's 14 years old.
Oh shit.
I've put an average of 3,400 miles on my car a year since I've owned it. Because I bought it with actually probably less than that because it's got 38,000 on it now. I bought it with 7,700 on it, but that was 9 years ago, and that'll be 9 years next month.
I might be getting a 46-year-old car.
It may get a little bit more miles on than it's ever had before this year because I may be in between vehicles in about 3 months, so I may drive it every day to work and shit. And unfortunately, it's 90 miles back and forth to work.
I wouldn't do that.
So I'm gonna end up putting on 500 miles a week on it. So I'm not really too happy, but I'm really not too happy about it. So because I don't like the idea, I'll be driving it in all the weather and rain and shit. So I'm working on trying to buy this other vehicle before I have to, before I don't have another vehicle.
I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do what?
Drive your car to work. I'd get a freaking beater to drive to work before I did that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
500
know
bucks to work on it.
Get a beater with a heater, man. That's all you need.
Where do you find $500 cars anymore that run?
Yeah,
I
go
can find
figure that.
$500 cars.
Right.
They just don't run.
You gotta, and it's gotta be reliable, man. Like right now, I'm driving home. I don't want no $500 beater at 10:30 at night breaking down on me because I was too cheap.
There's a 95 Toyota right there.
Yeah, you could pick up a freaking Honda Civic, man. That's freaking 12, 15 years old, got 100,000, 150,000 miles, still runs good for probably pretty cheap.
Yeah, there's the one right there. I just keep it running, and there you go.
Well, we'll see.
I'm telling you, man, don't rack up the miles on your boss. Not like that.
I don't want to. I'm just saying, if I'm put into a bad situation, I got to go to work, you know?
And you drive.
I'm trying not to. I got some different options I'm working on.
Hey, T wants to know where your truck's at. Boss man.
My truck?
Yeah.
I'm driving my truck right now.
He says, "Where's your truck, boss man?"
I thought he was going to bed, little heading out in the weeds and shit. He's hanging out in the weeds. He's hoping we talk shit about him.
Yeah, him and Salty.
I mean, I don't know what you're going on, boss man, or nothing like that.
T Hexley, your balls hang so low they touch the water when you sit on the toilet.
He's playing with Salty in the bushes.
Probably. No, I got my truck. No, I got my truck. I'm just trying to get out of this truck to get into a different vehicle. I'm not. This truck has got 100,000 miles, and I don't know. The other day, it seemed like something was wrong with it. I'm not sure if it was just me. It's a GMC Sierra diesel.
Oh, that's the problem right there, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a great truck. It's just I love this TurboMax 3-liter diesel engine, but it's got plenty of power. But I don't know if it's just me or if it was just the vehicle at the time. But there seems to be maybe a little skip in the transmission or something. I don't know. Something was off the other day, but it cleared itself up, and it's got the DEF system in it, you know, because of the stupid diesel shit, and And I can tell you right now, I'm keep getting a code every now and then that says you got a problem, and then it goes away, and that's because of the DEF fucking particulate system shit. So, and I can't stand it. So, I think I'm gonna go back to a gas jobber, but I really like the EcoBoost 3-liter engine. So, I might try to buy a vehicle with the Ford Explorer.
You haven't had that truck for 3 years, have you?
This? No.
No, that was a different truck you're thinking of, T. That was the Ford you had before that, right?
Yeah, my F-150, my black Ford. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got rid of that like what, 4 or 6 months ago for this one?
No, I got rid of that 2 years ago. It's been almost 2
Oh.
years already.
Oh, okay.
I got rid of it because I woke up one morning, went outside, and all of a sudden I saw a little spot on the back side of the cab up against the truck bed. And I said, what the hell is that? And I got underneath it. I looked and I said, holy shit, it's starting to develop a rust hole. And before it started rotting out behind the cab, which we all know happens, I didn't want to lose too much value in it. So I went to the dealership and I said, what do you give me for it? And they gave me exactly what I wanted for it. So I said, well, what do you got? And they came up with this truck, and this truck fit me at the time. But now it's not worth keeping.
Oh. Toolbox time.
And besides, Jeep's got a recall in this transmission too. There's something about the transmission could lock up while you're driving. Supposedly they did the recall on this thing already, but I don't know. I think something might be acting up funny with the transmission. And the warranty just expired, so before it turns into some $5,000 expense bill, I think I'm just gonna offload it.
What was the car?
And like I said, I heard great things about the Explorer.
No, they're good.
Things about them too, but I'd rather have the Edge myself because I don't need the big Explorer. The Edge would be fine.
I'm a big dude. I don't think I could fit in the Edge.
Huh? Yeah.
Do they still make the Edge or no?
No, they quit making that in 2024. I think 2024, maybe 25 was the last year.
What is the engine in that?
It's in the ST, it's the 2.7, I think.
2.7 or 2.3?
Oh, the EcoBoost?
It's a 3.0 EcoBoost, isn't it? I don't remember what it is now.
So we had
which one is the car that you just got done? Didn't you just get done replacing that engine because you were having all kinds of problems?
No.
What was the car you've been working in the garage that you were doing something to?
Replaced the engine that I blew.
All right, wait, hold on a second.
Is
Gary, you had one of those. What did it have in it?
Dude, I ain't got time to fucking talk. You guys just go on. I'll listen.
What did it have? 2.7? Gary.
You guys know all about it. Just go ahead and talk. I'll listen.
I'm asking you a question. What did it have? What'd yours have in it?
I don't have an answer for you.
All right.
2.7 liter V6. 335 horsepower, 380 foot-pounds of torque. With a 7-speed automatic.
If I cut you off, Gary, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I've tried to fucking say something a couple times, but there's no use because what I got to say means nothing.
Oh, no, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. If it was my fault, I apologize.
I'm as
I
big
tried
as
to.
you
I
are,
tried not.
and I had no. See, there we go. I'm as big as you are, and I had no problem fitting.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
You're not
We've got
400 pounds, are you?
Huh?
You're not
but you're
400 pounds.
I was.
He's probably same height. How tall are you,
Are they
Boston?
I used to be 400 pounds.
6'1", 6 feet?
Yeah. Close to Gary.
Are they standard or automatic cars?
automatic.
Listen, I was 400 fucking pounds. I could fit in that fucker with no problem. But I'm 6'3".
Yeah. They're comfortable. I mean, that's one reason I wanted mine back from the shop, because I want to be able to drive it because it's a comfortable car.
I had to fucking lose weight because I got tired of not being able to find my dick.
This is the Ford Edge, you say?
Yeah. I think mine was either 19 or 20. I can't remember, but yeah.
You remember what you paid for yours, Gary?
I got that fucker pretty cheap, but
I mean, what the going price was when you got it was like 20.
my daughter still has it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about it.
That's the one that had the 8-inch screen in the dash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Because in 21, in 21 they put the tablet in there, which
Hers was only a 19 or a 20. I can't remember. I can't remember what we paid for it. I think fucking 30-some thousand or something.
I'd be fine with a 19 or 20.
But that little fucker ran like a race.
Let me guess, they're sought after cars, right?
Yeah. But Ford fucked up. Just like they fucked up
Sought
the
after.
Mustang.
Go ahead, Gary.
Just like they fucked up the Mustang, they fucked up by fucking not making the ST Edge anymore and quit making the Edge. That was a great vehicle.
It was.
I don't understand why they quit making the Edge. It made no. They quit making. Didn't they quit making the Escape too?
Yep.
They're stupid. They're dumb.
Well,
All
what
of their
are they
SUVs
making
are
now?
gone. The only SUV is the Explorer. That's it.
So they went to nothing but big things.
Yep. Explorer, F-150, Mustang. That's pretty much it.
SUVs and trucks and Mustangs.
Yeah, crossovers they got rid of because that's what the Edge and Escape were considered as crossovers.
Yep.
But they still make the Explorer and that. And the Explorer is a fucking beautiful vehicle, dude. And the STs are really cool. Me and Kim seen some at the dealer tonight.
I do like the Explorer ST. I think it's a beautiful car, but the price on it, fuck that.
They are.
Well,
the 2-liter in it though.
They got a lot of good tunes for them. Car Mob's buddy had one, and that thing ran like 11s.
Yeah.
well, according to
Later, Bama.
Bye,
What's
Grandma.
up, guys?
Bye, you fucking perverted asshole.
Look, little short bastard.
Yeah.
well, according to some things I read online, supposedly with a tune, you can almost increase the power by over 100 horsepower just by
Yes.
getting a tune and maybe like a cold air intake.
I think that's on the Explorer.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
The Explorer, because that's got the, if I'm not mistaken, that has the 3-liter EcoBoost in it, right?
yeah.
I always thought it was 3.5, but I wasn't sure. I don't know.
No, that's
Look
a lot
that
of
up.
people said that. They're surprised they didn't put the 3.5. It's a 3-liter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
3-liter twin turbo, right?
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a 3-liter V6 producing 400 horse at 415 foot-pounds of torque. Pairs with a 10-speed automatic, utilizing either standard rear wheel or optional all-wheel drive to achieve a 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. Stock.
Stock.
Well,
Put
they
a
are.
tune on it.
They're not light. It is
No.
a 3-liter twin turbo direct injection V6 EcoBoost.
With all kinds of cooling and fucking heavy ass SUV shit that goes along with it.
Yep.
Well, they also have the Platinum, you know.
Oh yeah, because you need those extra
You can
toys.
get- You can get the Platinum Explorer with the same engine.
Give you the massaging seats.
Yeah, those are nice.
Those were nice massaging seats, though. I tried out what's his name, Street Slayer, when he had his.
I do
And-
miss. I do miss
Dude.
my 450,
Those massaging seats were very good seats.
especially on long drives. Oh my god, you start getting a little stiff on a long drive. You turn the butt massage on or the back massage, or have it rotate between the two. So what's up, Silverback?
What's up, sucker?
What's up, Silverback?
Was so nice, and I had the heated and cooled as well.
I would
so-
love. I would like the Platinum, but I like the styling of the ST better. You know,
Well, they
it's
probably
the
make a
black
platinum
grill.
ST.
No, it's just Platinum or an ST.
Really?
Yep.
Because a platinum's just a trim level.
But- Yes. Platinum's the only other vehicle you can get the ST engine in it.
Yeah, the
Uh,
3-liter.
Right. But like I said, the Platinum has a chrome, kind of like a metallic or chrome grill, and the
Silver.
ST is all blacked out. Yeah, silver. The ST is all blacked out.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe I'll buy a Platinum and then go get the.
Aftermarket it.
Silverback,
Yeah.
what vehicle do you have that they're in? You got a Lincoln or something, right? Well, you've always had the Lincoln. But yeah, yours is an old. Did you get a newer Lincoln or you got an older one? The other one.
So in my F450, your lumbar didn't go away when you used the massage on mine. The lumbar stayed there.
Platinum F-150. What year?
Then again, I use the butt more than the back any day because that's the back I didn't care for that. I just used the butt massager.
Yeah, because like I had my previous work truck was that F-150 Platinum, but it was a 2015, and it had the massaging seats, but they weren't nothing like the massaging seats that are in the Explorer ST. Not even close.
I wonder if the Explorer ST has the ones like I have.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So I've been at the car lot today, and I looked at a 2025 Raptor R. They told me I could get it for $94,000.
Woo!
Now that's got the big 3.5 liter EcoBoost in it.
No, that's got my motor in it.
No, some of them the Raptors. Well, then maybe it's a Raptor.
This is the Raptor R. It's got a 6.2 in it.
Yeah,
Got to.
big boy. This is the big boy.
Yeah.
94 is that's a damn good deal though.
It's got a 6.2 what? 6.2 what?
5.2.
Oh,
It's the same-
5.2.
Yeah.
5.2 supercharged.
Yeah.
Damn, 700 and something horsepower in a truck? That's crazy.
Why not?
They offered it to me for $94,000.
How many miles were on
Is that new?
It's new.
it? Oh my
It's
god.
going for over 100 grand easy.
Why? What do they normally go for?
I contemplated a fucking trading my 21 and my fucking truck in on it. Come real close.
Wow. What color was it?
It's black.
Oh, okay. So the big old red R on the side, or was it a not bad
I was
one?
thinking,
Nope, it's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are nice. I mean, I don't need one. I don't really want one, but they're nice. I'd take one if somebody gave it to me. That's for damn sure.
I thought I heard somewhere that they're really actually not a very good towing vehicle.
Well, that's what I was told before, and that's one reason why I would not want one.
Yeah.
what, the Raptor R?
Yeah.
They don't tow very well because of the suspension, because they're built for, Baja and shit.
Oh, okay. That probably makes sense.
But that's what I was told. Now I would have to research it.
Not that I'm looking for them, but every now and then I would see one for sale. And the cheapest I think I saw them was 115, 120.
Yeah, but see, you got to understand something.
Oh, I know. Relationships. I know. You don't need to say it.
I bought a lot of cars for that deal.
But your 94 is everybody else's 104 probably,
Yeah.
or more.
Tells you how much of a markup's in the freaking cars.
No, they marking up $30,000, dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Is that price below or above or right at the sticker? Do you know?
It's sticker.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So that's what the sticker price on a vehicle like that is, 94, but they mark it up.
Mark it up about 20 to 30,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal. Buy that and make money.
Well, I was
Why
thinking about, I was thinking about getting something new, so we'll see.
See what Silverback
You know
said?
what?
You should flip it.
Flip it.
Listen, I've been
It's
in the
not
car
that-
business a long time.
It's probably not that easy to flip.
Well, no, because I mean, my thing is that people have been looking for those trucks. They wanted to pay the fucking up price, but you buy that thing used and this and that. What am I going to make off of it? Really, think about it.
Right.
'Cause I'm going to drive it,
Right.
Yeah.
And I
Even if
can't
you
buy
bought it,
like that.
And your
right. Even
truck's
if you
fairly
bought it and
new.
tried to flip it, what are you going to really sell it for?
Well, that's the whole thing right there. Is there's a fucking ass for every seat, but some people can't afford some seats.
You can
Well, let's
afford
put it this way. How long has it been there for sale?
If I told you that, I'd be lying because I don't know. But if they offered it to me for $94,000, I would guess that they can't sell it.
That's where the problem comes in when you want to buy something to flip it. if nobody wants to buy it at the 120,000 price just because it's 94,000, what are you going to do? Put 120,000 back out? Then it's going to sit there.
That means nothing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a dealership down here that has a Shelby.
So this was the thing.
I forget what they had in there, a GT500 of some kind. They had the car in the dealership for almost 2 years. The car was 2 years old. Nobody wanted to buy it because they marked it up so high.
Well, they've made so many trucks in that though, boss man. There's still car lots out there that has brand new 2023s.
Wow.
What, Raptor R's?
No, not Raptor R's, F-150s. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Prices are too high now.
People want the latest and greatest. They don't want something that's a year old. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Silverback says, depends on where you live and who you know. I know a lot of people, Silverback. I've been selling cars for fucking 40 years. I know a lot of people, but the problem is that people can't come up with the money like that anymore. Unless they're retired or something like that, and they want something else, like that Corvette they had when they were in high school. They'd rather pay $100,000 for that than a fucking truck.
I'd buy a leftover truck. I don't care if it's 2 years old. If it's brand spanking new still, you can usually get a great deal on leftovers.
I'm not going to bed. I don't have to go to bed. All right. Good night, Dan.
I'm gonna eat back to bed.
All right, buddy. But that's why I says I've been selling cars. I've been in the junk business. I've sold used cars. I fucking did it all. But like I said, and I've sold brand new cars out of there. But the thing about it is getting somebody to buy that thing and me putting my money into it. And I just dropped something off the whole barn.
And still have more to spend on it.
Exactly.
Yep. How old's your truck now, Gary?
23.
Yeah, so your truck's fairly new.
I only got 38,000 miles on it.
You're right there with my Mustang, but you probably drive it daily.
Oh shit! I drive. Plus, I got to drive my dad around everything. You know.
Yeah. I just had like this last weekend, I think.
Right. But yeah, people talk. You can flip these things. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, you can flip them, but you got to find that person that can afford to buy it.
It's a niche group.
They still got demons sitting in dealerships that are brand new still.
I don't want one, so that's why.
You can buy, you can buy these vehicles, and like I said, they still got 23, 24s floating around these car lots because people can't buy them.
Yep. When I go to dealerships, I'll ask them, hey, you got any leftovers? You know, I'll look at the leftovers if you got a good price.
My truck's a 23. It was $70,000. When I bought that truck, I paid $59,900 for it.
Yeah, there you go.
I really think these truck prices have gotten a little crazy in the last couple of years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do.
Crazy?
Now that Mustang prices.
You call it crazy?
I mean, come on.
I call it fucking insane.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Think about it. Explorer ST, a brand new one right now, is 60,000 plus.
There you go.
No option.
Just a Mustang GT fully spec'd out can reach $70,000. A Mustang GT.
I thought it was more than that.
No, not the Dark Horse, just a GT.
I know, but I think if you fully spec it out, it goes above 70.
Well, somebody said it was 70. I don't remember who it was.
But that's the thing. So with Silverback right here says all dealers are insane. They are insane because they try to make the money. Then they find out that they can't get that 30,000 over sticker. Then the truck sits there. And then they offer it to some fucking chump like me for $94,000.
Yep. Well, for example, I looked into some Explorer STs like I've been talking, and there's the 2025 or newer, I think now. Ford is offering an option where you can have the top of the roof painted black. So like say the car's maroon red or whatever, and you can paint the top of it black. It'll look sick. It looks awesome. It's like kind of like the Boss being white and black on top. But Ford charges $5,000 to paint the roof black.
Yeah.
It's like even the guy, everybody that's reviewed it on YouTube videos I watched said, why is it a $5,000 option? There's no way it costs that kind of money to paint the roof black.
It doesn't.
What the fuck?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's them just trying to get every little bit of money they can out of everything. And I don't want a black roof if I don't have a black car because I don't need the sunlight making it even hotter in my car.
Yeah. Well, one guy
A
on a
white
video
roof, I
said,
could get white because that would reflect it and keep it cooler in the car.
right? One guy made a comment. Maybe it's true. I don't know how well it would look. He said for that kind of money, just get a regular car, regular, Explorer ST, and then just have the top of it wrapped.
That's what a lot of people do, and it's way cheaper than $5,000.
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, you'd probably spend $1,000 or $2,000 to have it wrapped on top compared to painting it black.
I could probably, you should be able to get the top of it done in a wrap for like $500.
And I don't
My
know how strong
my
wrap is,
Mustang,
but maybe it's more durable, maybe too.
my Mustang has the painted roof option on my car, and it was like a $700 option.
Yeah, they've changed that. Option's gone way the fuck.
Oh, that's right, though. I forget. Yeah, it is fucking 6 years old. Never mind.
Yeah, that option has gone way up.
Yeah, but it's 5,000.
That
Go figure.
When they came out with-
Robots paint it. The robots all paint it. They turn it on the little rotisserie and blah blah blah. So what the hell? What's costing $5,000 for them to put black paint in the robot arms or something?
They know, because when they do that and they just paint the roof, they actually have to tape off the rest of the car. So that somebody has to do something, because you can't. I don't know how they do that without getting, overspray on the other paint without taping.
I don't
it
know.
up.
Gary works at a dealership. I mean,
What the fuck, dude?
not dealership. Doesn't he? Don't you work for the auto builders? Whatever.
Yeah, no,
You've
no,
been
dude,
inside.
I build diesel engines, but the thing
Oh,
is-
okay. No, I wasn't sure if you ever been in the factory and see how they paint these
Okay,
things.
so this is what it is, though. They go through the paint schedule and this and that, but when they paint those roofs black like that, they go to a different department. They get scuffed up and painted.
What the fuck?
But still, there's not found no $5,000 there.
Right. Because, yeah, I mean, how much does it cost to have a whole car painted, just at a body shop? Like a
Yeah,
good paint
right.
job. Not a cheap fucking crappy paint job, but a good paint job. What's that cost?
They're
Like 10
between
grand?
5 and 10 grand anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So when
Yeah,
the
you got
last
good.
year of the ST came out, they offered the whole top thing, and it was like $700 then too, for the black top.
Oh wow.
That
And
was
then those-
2018.
Those F-150 Lightnings, those electric fucking pieces of shit, dude,
Yeah.
they're giving them away.
Are they?
Yeah, because they can't sell them.
I think
They stopped
our
making them,
law-
didn't they?
What?
Didn't they stop making it?
I think they only make like very few a month or something now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they completely stopped, but I don't think they make as many as they did.
But I know I don't see them at my local dealer. I think the ones they had, I don't think they sold them. I think they sent them to a different dealership in a bigger town.
Well,
And that's another thing though, because Pinks, you just hit on that. A lot of times these fucking dealers will paint that fucking top black and charge you the $5,000 extra.
oh, there you go.
You
Probably.
had it.
Well, they don't even this year, I think it is, or was it 2025? I can't remember now. I saw a video about it, but they stopped making the Explorer hybrid. They won't even do that model anymore. I guess they used to have a hybrid model, and Ford stopped making it.
They quit that one.
Dude, what the fuck?
What are you
I
talking
don't know.
about?
I just installed this fucking camera in my garage. It was only like $25, and I've got it turned off to where if the garage door is closed, I don't need a notification that somebody's in the garage moving around. You know what I mean?
Hi,
And-
Jamie.
It just keeps fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Keeps
it
doing
doesn't
what?
like it.
Keeps giving me notifications, even though I got it turned off.
Turn off the notifications
shit.
then.
I did 3 times in the last 4 minutes.
Oh, you just think you did.
Oh, I know I did. Fucking trying to hook up the battery, trying to go to the fucking car.
So anyhow, I'm looking at a new trimmer truck. It's kind of in
A new-
between the F-150 Lariat and the Raptor.
Isn't
Yeah,
trimmer
it's a
just a package you can add on to certain ones?
They come from the factory already, but
What's a trimmer? It's a Ford.
yeah, it's Ford F-150.
Oh, okay. So it's got it's like
tires on it. It's a nice truck.
First time I saw a Trimmer, it was an F350. That was a badass one too.
They got
Dude.
A friend of mine had one.
Oh,
That's way back.
yeah. That's
It was nice,
kind of
though.
probably kind of like down here, Gary. I don't. You guys probably never heard of it, but there's a Ford dealership down here near me, and they had some Fords in the back that were all jacked up, you know, with tires and all that stuff, and they called them like the Rock Wall or something like that. And I was like, what the hell's a Ford Rock Wall? Like, oh, it's a company we got nearby or whatever here, and that they convert their trucks to be like, you know, jacked up with all the options and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
So is that what like the trimmer? Was that like what the trimmer is, or is that a factory thing?
The trimmer actually comes from Ford. It's because people couldn't
Oh,
buy
okay.
the Raptor, so they built the trimmer because the trimmer comes in. It's like between the Raptor and the F-150 Lariat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
A little
they're
better suspension.
yeah, they have a little heavier suspension and stuff on them, and they're better tow vehicles from what I'm told. And I got to have something that I can tow with. So
That's what
What
my
kind of
friend bought
engine?
this for, was to tow. He was
the one I'm
towing.
looking at has got a 3.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good towing.
I heard that EcoBoost 3.5 is a good engine for towing.
Let me tell you something. I've had 3 of them, and they've never given me any issues in towing. Never. As a matter of fact, I had a 2014, I had a 2020, and a 2023. Never had an issue with none of them.
Wow.
When I bought my F-150, I was the reason I didn't. I was looking at older ones, and I didn't buy a 3.5 because I was worried about the maintenance the people who owned it before me had done if they hadn't kept it up, the high mileage, because they require some, as funky, extensive maintenance at a certain point and timing shit. But otherwise, I kind of wanted a 3.5 because they are way better for towing.
So this is my thing. I'm going to have to do, you got to change oil in those fucking things because the veins start clogging up. But
Yeah.
this is one thing that you're going to find that happens to every vehicle. They all need some type of maintenance when they get 100,000 or better miles on them.
Right.
And to top it off, fucking some of those fucking Explorers and those Edges and shit like that, the fucking water pumps internal on those things.
Yeah.
On the edge? On the
Yeah.
2-liter?
The
Oh, you're
V6
talking BSD.
The V6 ones.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I've got the 4-cylinder, so I know exactly where that water pump is. It's not hard to replace.
Oh no, I mean I'm talking about the V6 ones. But
Yeah,
it's
the
what I'm saying,
V6
it's
ones,
internal.
yeah, those could be a pain.
Dude,
Oh.
you got to take the fucking engine apart to change it, and you got to do that at like 75,000 miles, or you're going to have problems because you got to change the timing belt and everything.
At that point, I'm just pulling the engine out and doing it myself.
You'd
But-
have to.
I mean, I won't do it in the bay. It's just too hard. It's too crammed in there.
So that's why that's another reason why I'm thinking about offloading this truck. I found out that this little Turbo Max diesel is a great engine, but around 140,000 miles, you have to change the oil drive belt because it's rubber. And in order to do it, you got to take the transmission out and take the back cover plate off the engine. And it's over $2,000 to do this. And that's supposedly maintenance, like Gary says. You're supposed to do it at a certain miles, otherwise you could have a catastrophic problem because
Well,
we all know what happens if you lose the oil drive belt. But the video I saw about it was funny because the mechanic literally said, what was Ford thinking? I mean, not Ford, GM thinking. He goes, you put chains on every other part of this engine, but the oil drive belt, you put a freaking rubber belt.
Didn't they just do that?
But look what Miss Carol's saying about the water pump on the Explorers and that.
But didn't they just change what engine now that has the wet belt?
Oh, I don't know.
The Ford. Is it the 3.5?
I don't know.
I think that's what the 3.5 has for the oil pump drive.
Yeah, don't get me
Yeah.
right. I'm not sure.
I have no idea why engineers think a rubber drive belt that's in oil all its life is any good.
Mm.
What the fuck, dude? All kinds of problems over here.
Are you having conniption fit over there, dude?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Well, I gotta go inside. I'm home, and
All right, man.
I'm not getting I'm not getting a good signal because every time I think that you guys aren't talking, you guys are. So I apologize for that.
No, you guys, you have a good night, boss man.
It's cool,
But
man.
everybody have a good night, and we'll talk later.
Later.
Everybody have a good night. Thank you.
You too.
Bye.
But yeah, dude, fucking trucks are fucking crazy expensive.
They
My
are.
dad's like, I would spend over $40,000. I said, good luck with that.
You won't buy a new truck at all then.
You ain't buying a new truck at all.
I mean, I think you can buy I think you can still get like a $40,000 single cab, 2-wheel drive, 2.7 liter engine.
Actually,
Dumbass.
for about $42,000, you can get a V8.
I'm a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Are
You're a
you?
dumbass.
I am a fucking dumbass.
You're a dumbass. We'll agree on that.
I plugged in the battery tender, and normally when you plug it in, it's supposed to go a solid red light that tells you it's charging properly. But I
Yeah.
forgot I just drove it to go get gas to top off the tank, and the battery level's still so high that it's already past that stage. It's in the flashing green stage, which is okay.
Yeah. That's how those work. You leave it on there, it'll just keep it nice and green.
Yeah, it's about it'll go solid green here probably within 10-15 minutes.
Mm.
Sweet, we're good.
See right here. So right here is a 2026 F-150. They want $43,150 on it. $43,150. And it's a regular unleaded V8 5.0 liter. So you can buy them, but it's a fucking pretty much a stripped out truck.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Chad Mad Motorhead did. That's what he did.
Hmm. Yeah, the truck with nothing in it. It's got the pleather seats and the vinyl.
Mhm.
They even do vinyl seats still. Because I
Silverback.
over that myself.
Y'all fucking crazy, Silverback, for real.
The fuck he do now?
Sitting over there talking all that shit with his freaking Giorgio Armani bathrobe on.
Talking about Sublime smoking himself stupid.
Smoking himself stupid. Fuck, he done that by the
What
time
is
he
that?
was
First
15.
Gen 2.7 was what, 2014, 15
Dude.
came out?
Mine was a 14, my first one.
Yeah, is that when the 2.7 came out?
I don't know when the 2.7 came out, to be honest with you. My dad's 2018's got a 2.7 in it.
Yeah. 2.7 is not the one you want for towing. It's the one you want for gas mileage.
Dude, and they're fast.
Yeah. But you don't want it for towing. It doesn't have
They're
the
not
torque.
good for. They're not good for towing.
3.5 is perfect for towing. The V8 will tow. Will tow as well. Gets not as good a gas mileage, but sounds better.
Listen, the V8 is a fucking the Coyote in the truck is a fantastic engine, but I get fucking more out of my 3.5 than you can that V8.
Yep, you can without doing any modifications. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I got like over 400 horsepower in that thing.
Yeah. It. So if I'm not mistaken, the horsepower is a little bit lower than the Coyote, but the torque blows it away. Which is what you need for towing.
My V6 has more horsepower than the Coyote, I think.
Does it?
I think.
It's a 2021?
2023.
Or 23? 3.5 F-150 horsepower. It's a 400 horsepower, 500 foot-pounds of torque.
And what's the 5.0?
I'm looking that up too. And that is 400 horsepower and 410 foot-pounds of torque.
Well, there you go.
So the horsepower is right at the same, and the torque blows it away.
Because I think my old one had 385 or something like that. And this one,
And the horsepower is exactly the same. It's 400, but it's 410 torque on the Coyote and 500 torque on the 3.5.
Probably because of the boosters.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm telling you, dude, I've raced those
Raptor-
5.0s. I've raced those 5.0s with that little 3.5 and ripped their heads off.
Yeah, the 3.5 EcoBoost engine in the Raptor is 450 horsepower.
Yes.
Hey, Binks. Oh, never mind. Oh, nothing. I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
Nothing. I was gonna leave and come back in. I was gonna repost the link because I want to do. Like I said, I'm literally flipping that switch on. The second I leave the app and come back, it's switched back off. And it wasn't doing this before, but I wonder if it's because I'm on the live that's maybe affecting it. I don't see how it would or should.
Should
But I was gonna test it, and like I
go
said,
ahead. You can test it. I'll throw the link back up.
I'll be back in a sec.
My dad's funny. I thought you went to bed when I went to bed.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's the one thing I did love about the F450 was when I towed with it, I got 18 miles per gallon. When I didn't tow with it, I got 18 miles per gallon because I couldn't keep my foot out of it. But it pretty much when I towed the big trailer with 26,000 pounds in it, I got 18 miles to the gallon. So it's 26,000 pounds behind it, and it still got 18, and a huge freaking 13-foot high. Looked like a damn semi-trailer behind me, just not as long. Oh, hey Jamie.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much. I'm gonna do a little something here if I can.
Yeah, I got the Jeep transmission put back together now, and then towed an Explorer from one shop to mine.
Yeah,
and it's a disaster.
A disaster.
Yeah, okay, so this is my thoughts on the turn of events.
Okay.
One shop noticed a coolant leak, and I think they fixed it by stop leak. And the stop leak being the water pump is behind the timing cover.
Yeah.
And driven by the chain.
Hey, good night, Del.
It wiped out the bearing in the pump and probably tried to seal something, and the pump was stiffening up, and one of the guides cracked of the timing chain, and the whole truck jumped time. And when I pulled it apart, and I got it all torn down now.
I have to say, in these newer vehicles and these newer engines, stop leak of any type is a bad idea. It was a bad idea in old engines, but it's a really bad idea in some of these newer engines.
Well, I pulled after getting the cams back in line. Luckily, nothing hit nothing. The phasers are trashed.
Yeah, phasers are trashed most of the time.
The timing chain is striped, and it jumped time because of all the tension on the water pump after it locked up on the bushing.
Right.
And so this also caused some metal to go in through the oiling system. So I had to pull the oil pump off.
Lovely.
And I took the oil filter off, cut it open, looked through the pleats, and yeah, there's a lot of matter in it that's shiny. So I'm cleaning out all the oiling system, but the cylinder walls aren't scored, so I'm saving the motor. It was caught in time enough.
None of the bushings have metal in them either. None of the bearings for the camshaft or the crank or any of that have any kind of debris inside that's just going to tear them up, or if they're not plugged.
No, I already took the cams off.
You took the cams off. What about the crank?
I already looked at the mains.
Okay.
The oil pump picked up a lot of it, and it scored up the vanes in the cog.
Yeah.
So the oil pump is getting replaced. The pickup screen I cleaned that enough. Well, I cleaned that really good, but it's come with a new screen.
Yeah.
Water pump, I don't trust anything but Motorcraft because I had to do this job twice because of a warranty of a part, and I don't want to do a 10-hour labor job again.
I would definitely, yeah, on that one, I would probably go Motorcraft all the way. I pay the little extra, it's worth it.
So all new phaser bolts, all new phasers, chain, pump, the drive sprocket gear. Now I need the oil pump. Previous shop put plugs, coils, all cam position sensors and injectors, and it didn't fix it.
Wonder
And
why.
I think when they were chasing the leak, they put stop leak in it before, like a different time, and that's what. It's because initially when I looked in the coolant reservoir, it looked like oil in it, and I'm like, okay, this isn't good.
That's what my coolant reservoir looks like in my truck, and that's why I'm about to flush it and replace most of the components. I've got a new reservoir, I've got a new radiator, I've got new upper lower hoses, and I've got new reservoir to lower hose. And I'm going to flush it. I'm going to flush it. I'm going to drain it, and I'm going to flush it, and I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to flush it again, and then I'm going to put the new parts in, and then refill.
So, I mean, yeah, it's a mess. Like,
But
it's a
it
mess.
also has it's got a leak too, right down. And I couldn't tell if it was the lower hose or the radiator leaking because of where it's leaking. It's could be one or the other, so I'm replacing them both.
Yeah, stop leak, and yours is a Coyote, right, or 3.5?
No, it's a Coyote. It's a 2013 Coyote, Gen 1.
Oh, hey, I got one of those with a 6R80 for sale. I don't know what I'm doing with it.
I got a 6R80 in mine too. How much you selling it for?
I haven't put a price on it. It was a free truck.
Well, I mean, if you want to sell the engine and it's still in good shape and it doesn't have a miss in cylinder 8 or tulip valves,
He's interested.
I might be interested depending on the price.
I'd have to pull the cab off and pull it and check it.
If it's a 13, you don't have to pull the cab off. Pull it right out.
I will pull the cab off. I'm lazy.
You have a lift. I don't. I have to do mine the hard way and I'll have to pull the if I ever pull the engine, I have to pull that radiator out of the way again anyway. But at least I'll know how now because I've already done it once.
Yeah, the funny thing is, to do the Explorer, I didn't drop the subframe.
Yeah.
I'm doing it while it's in there. Because I keep breaking it down. I'm like telling the customer, I'm like, I can only see a crack guide through my bore scope.
What year is that truck in your picture? Is that the 94?
What?
With the truck in your picture that you have in your background.
That's my 87 Brig.
87. They all look the same. Why does it? Oh yeah, the front end. Okay, it's really small.
Yeah.
Oh, that made it bigger. Yeah, I like that truck. I want that truck.
That's my daily.
Yep.
Can't. If I give that truck away, I have nothing else that can. I need something to toast.
You're telling me you won't just give it to me? Really?
No, I got $20,000. I got $20,000.
Pete, someone get out there and go to bed, buddy. You guys have a good night.
Hey, you as well. I wonder if Sublime's going to come back or not.
Well, Sublime's he's having issues.
I know.
Everybody in chat, you guys all have a good night. I'll talk with y'all later on.
Later, Mark One. Thanks for coming in, man.
All right. Good night.
I hope your dad's well.
No, I'm seeing that truck and I'm like, oh, it reminds me of my 95, although it was a different front end, but just the look of it.
Well, hey, you've seen this truck twice.
I know I've seen it. I like that truck and it sounds good. That's got the 460 in it, right?
Yeah, with the Granny 4-speed and the gears under the.
Nice. You got quiet again. I got to turn you back up.
Oh, I'm probably talking in the.
Oh,
I
it's
think I
okay.
covered-
Most of the time you're kind of loud, so I turn it down. I actually have control of that now with the new interface I have. But if I turn it down too low, I can't hear people. But it blows out. Sometimes some people blow out my speakers on my laptop, some don't. So I control it, which is nice. I just wish I was on my computer upstairs like I wanted to be. Maybe next week if I get that Ethernet cable pulled tomorrow, like I said I was going to. 3 times
Should
in a
you-
row. 3 days in a row I said I'm going to get that done tomorrow.
Do Cat 6E with the rib so you can.
I am
get
not
one-
pulling Cat 6E because I have Cat 5E, and that's all I need because I only have gigabit service here.
Oh.
If I wanted okay, I could pull Cat 6 if I went to work and grabbed a box of it from there, but I don't own that. So we have some good Cat 6 shielded, Cat 6E shielded at work that we use and it's nice, but I don't have the ends that work with it either because my RJ45s will not go on that cable. They're not made for it. You need those nice expensive like $20 ends.
Oh yeah, I have a.
We buy them by the 10 pack, and when we buy 10, we buy 100. You know, 2 different sizes because we have 2 different size cables. One's 600 volt rated, the other one's 300 volt rated.
That's nice.
Well, we have to because we go through 480 volt. Like when you're hooking into VFDs, the Allen Bradley drives, you got to have the 600 volt rated stuff because you're going in the 480 area.
The old Fagor and Allen Bradley stuff.
Allen Bradley's nice. I love the Allen Bradley VFDs. I used to work in my old job. I worked with Emerson VFDs, which are now Nidec. I will take an Allen Bradley over a Nidec any day when it comes to programming. But
Fagor.
the what?
The Fagor program.
I've never used that.
Yeah, it's when I program CNC computers and axes. We're very short.
Do they use Fagor anymore? Are they even around?
No, I'm talking. I did this when I was in high school at a plastics factory.
Yeah, they're not around anymore. And sometimes we've used some other stuff. Mostly we use Allen Bradley. We use Allen Bradley PLCs. We use Allen Bradley drives. We've recently been using a lot of ABB power, but right now I think in different jobs that aren't that, for different jobs we're trying to move over to like Allen Bradley power stuff because we can get it, and the ABB stuff's just like on back order everywhere. Having trouble getting things. Such a pain in the ass.
I'm waiting the next couple days. I'll have a answer of some very life altering events. It's going to cause me to adjust things.
Yeah.
So I've just been hammering out cars left and right. Like that Jeep transmission I had in, out, torn apart, built in 3 days. I got the exploder.
I haven't called them exploders until since like the early 90s.
Well, this one is the exploder.
Yeah.
It only has 89,000 miles on it, and it is a disaster.
Because it was not maintained. That's the only reason. If that engine had been properly maintained, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Exactly, but the guy actually did his due diligence. He has services up to date. He had his everything, like paperwork. Really? Yeah.
Then how did it go so bad?
One of the previous shops must have chased the leak, put stop leak in it. I don't know.
That shit's just bad. If you're talking for the water system, stop leak, what is that? It's a silver or copper. It's copper.
I have no clue, but
that stuff is horrible. I cannot stand it. I could say that in my young days, when I was a teenager to early 20 something, I used Stop Leak once or twice. And after the shit I dealt with that, I will never use it again.
Oh, I've had to pull Toyota Camry motors apart because of it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, but it's gonna cost like 40. I got it. $4,700 is what he's gonna have to pay. He's okay with it, given who it is.
So I got something today that you weren't in here earlier for me to show you. I got something today on one of my whatever app this is. Do you see that? Do you know what that is?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make it out.
Well, you won't be able to read the writing on it because it's just not gonna with my camera. It just won't clarify. Do you know what those are though? Those are PC boards or PCBs.
Yeah, because I see where the ribbon cable's attached to it.
Yeah, there's two different PCBs there, and they're all for one thing. That's all for the digital dash for the Focus ST and RS that I have been waiting years on. And he's finally got the final. He's got for the first two batches. He's got the final PCBs ready to go. Programming is pretty much done. He's got the displays and everything, and they're working well daylight and at night. And hopefully I'll have one in the next month to put in my car. Problem is you have to take your original dash apart, pull the needles off, pull the needle motors out, and then use that one, the Ford dash, what do you call that? The PCB, because it has a lot of information and connectivity stuff on it that you can't do without. And he couldn't source those parts because Ford wouldn't let him. He's not big enough. This guy's been working at him and originally a couple other guys, and now just him, been working on this for over 4 years. So it'll look a lot like the digital dash in the Mustang, except I'll have like some shit like I have with my AP, my Cobb AP, where I can monitor stuff on it, like 6 different things at one time, and I can take the AP out and not have that, and that'll be nice.
I want to put a VDO dash that has a speedometer. It goes up to 120 in my white 351 that's only maxes out at 85, which gets pegged pretty hardcore because I have a lightning computer and Mustang injectors and advanced camshaft. But I gotta get the 347 stroker Bronco done. But I keep getting thrown with disaster after disaster, like the Jeep transmission grenade, the Explorer motor grenade. Now I got on the other lift. I got a 4th gen Ram that's got air suspension problem where I just had to go to the dealer and pick up a shock that cost $900.
Yeah, Silverback's right. People abuse stuff and they don't take care of their stuff. But apparently this guy had all his service records. But was he the original owner for the grenade?
Yeah, he bought it. He bought it at Woody Anderson Ford.
I know Woody Anderson. I bought my first brand new car I bought from Woody Anderson Ford. And it was a 1994 Escort wagon.
Yeah, I think it was a third-party shop that was trying to fix something quick and make a lot of money. But
yeah,
this guy straight up has a lawsuit. If he wants to pursue it, I'll be gladly to do the report writing up for it. The fact that they threw like injectors, plugs, coils, cam position sense. They like fired the parts cannon right at this Explorer and it didn't fix it. And they still proceeded to charge it. They still charged him for the work done.
Oh, of course they did. They did work and he allowed them to. Well, yes, it is. I'm just going to answer Silverback. You asked if your shop was in Alabama. One of them is, isn't it?
Yeah, the other's in Texas.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the one you're working out of now is in Alabama. You're talking Woody Anderson Ford, and that's Alabama.
yeah, it's the
That's
big
un-
shops.
That's Huntsville. I know where that is. I've actually, like I said, I bought a car from there. I missed that car. That was a great little car. I drove. That's the car that took me to Washington State. Unfortunately, it was a good car. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of it, but when I got married, my wife didn't want a wagon anymore. She wanted a different car, so I traded it in on something else. Should never
Yeah,
got it first time.
this yeah, I have the old body Ford retirement home in Alabama.
Yeah,
I just got a 78 dent side this week.
you're killing me.
Yeah, and it's an extended cab F250 dent side.
Oh, you're really killing me. Why do you stab me in the heart like that? What
Well,
color
it's a
is it?
charity. It's orange. It's a charity build.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's a charity build because it's a father-son project. He lost his father during COVID. The truck sat for 4 years, and I was down in Tampa for some business, and I'm like, I'll be back with the trailer. He's 12, almost about to be 13, so I have a few years. But once I get everything, I'm just gonna do it.
So it's not yours then.
No.
That's super nice of you though, but my God, that's an awesome vehicle.
I'm gonna do it, build it, front the build, hand the keys over when he's 16. Once I get all the parts, I can have it frame off done in 4 months.
Jeez. I would love to have one of those. Just to have and drive around every now and then, not to work with, not to throw anything in it, really, just to drive it. Is it stock?
It's got long tubes and a 400 motor, and I already have a new motor for it. I'm putting a 460 in it.
You're gonna go big block.
It's I already have it.
You're gonna go a big block.
Yeah, because the 400s and the 351Ms use the big block bell housing. This has a C6.
Okay.
So I can put the 460 that I already bench ran. The 460's already bench ran, and already it's fine. Now it's just packaged up, waiting to go in it. But
you're too nice, man. You are. You're just too damn nice.
Well, I've done a lot of not nice stuff, so.
So have I, but I'm still not nice. I don't do nice things to make up for it. I can't. There's not enough I could do to make up for some of the bad things I've done in life. How's that? We'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it there.
But
and when I say not nice, I'm talking not nice in the whole scheme of the world, not just me.
Yeah, I've done some really ungentlemanly like stuff.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get these 3 Broncos ready to go to Supercell. I'm gonna pull one with the Centurion.
Yeah.
Which the Centurion's already, that's like turnkey and go. The 347 stroker Bronco is what I'm trying to finish up by late April.
What year is that Bronco?
Which one?
The 347.
That's an 89.
Oh, good year.
I already got the transmission done and in, the motors in, sitting on Solo Motorsports mounts.
In 89, did they still have the removable top?
Yeah, they do, but since this is a 347, I'm doing a different fuel system. It's going to get an Edelbrock ProFlow.
Okay.
But it's going to start off with a carburetor.
I like
to break it. I'm going to do it to break it in because it's still flat tapping.
I
Cam.
miss doing carbs. I miss some of the work you had to do to make a carb run. I miss my last carbureted engine, which was a Mustang. It was a Fox body. I miss playing with them because I have to say, fuel injection is too easy. It's throw a tune on it, it's too easy. Yes, you can tune a carburetor too, but you have to know how to tune the carburetor itself, and how to set it. And I miss doing that sometimes, just fiddling around. But then again, I also know me, and I know I'd get irritated with it.
My 87 brick that you see in the thumbnail is the last year of the carburetor because of that whole gross vehicle weight clause thing being a 250.
Right. Yeah.
So it was the only year of the brick that had a carburetor.
The last year?
Yep, the last year of the carburetors, but the first year of the brick.
Year of the brick. And how long did the brick run for?
87 to 91.
Right, 91, because I had the 95, which was the one right after that.
The arrow nose.
Yeah, and I liked it. And they look very similar. There wasn't a huge change.
Now, I have a 97 arrow nose, which is
the last year of that, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's an F250. So if you got a 97 F150, you got that bubble nose.
No, I had a 95 F150.
So I still have
the extended cab long bed. So it was the extended cab with the third door. Didn't have the fourth. It only had the one. Had the third door, and it was a long bed. And I loved it. And I bought it for $600. It was two-wheel drive. It wouldn't
So is my
do
97.
faster than 70 miles an hour either, with a 302 in it.
Yeah, my 97 is the 351 F. It's my baby 250.
When I sold that, I sold it because I had the Silverado at the time. I had the 2007 Silverado that I was using to tow with, because the F-150 I had did not tow well.
And the funny thing is with my F250, it's a 97. It's like the last year of any wing event windows. It's got no airbags because it's a 250 and it's under that clause. It's still ODB1. Still ODB1.
Still ODB1. My 97 was ODB1. Or 95. I'm sorry. My 95 was ODB1. ODB2 started in 96, correct?
Yes. And mine is and my ODB1 351 is still a speed density.
Oh yeah?
So it's not mass air. So which went very easy when I put the Lightning computer in it.
Yeah.
And then I had to put dual Walboros in the tank because I advanced the cam, put bigger injectors.
You gotta have more fuel.
I get 16 mile a gallon out of that 351 if I'm.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
If I'm not like
in it.
Yeah.
Not putting your foot down.
Which I've had it up to 115.
I have a problem with that because my foot's so heavy. It's getting bigger as I've gotten older, so I wear an 11 wide now. I used to wear a 10 regular. So I can't help it. I'm heavier when it hits the gas. It's not my fault, officer. It's my foot. Blame my foot.
Well, Texas, the speed limit's 85.
Yeah, I know. We had 75. Once you left the Puget Sound area going south on I-5 in Washington, you hit the 75 area. And yeah, that was past
until you get to Portland.
Till you get towards Portland, it's 55. And then it's like 30 because even though it's 55, it's 30 because traffic sucks. God, I hated that drive. Although I used to do it a lot. Going down to California to see my dad or something, or just going anywhere south. Most of the time I've tried to avoid Portland if I could. And this is back before Portland became horrible. This is back in the day. This is over 10 years, well over 10 years, 15 years ago. I avoided Portland because of the traffic.
Last time I've been to Portland was 2017.
Yeah, see, I think the last time I was in Portland was 2022 when I moved here because I drove through it.
And if you remember, like 2017, I was in Washington State in 2017. If you remember, that was like the record heat wave. It was like over 100
Yeah, that
degrees.
was I do remember that. We had a 2017 was the 120 days with no rain in the summer. It was horrible.
Yeah, because
Everything
Mount Rainier. I went up to Mount Rainier.
the snow cap melted more than it ever had.
Yeah,
You
and then I
lived there. Then you could have come by and said hi if you didn't. I mean,
And
my
then-
wife, we were in our house in Tacoma that is now up for sale again. The guy who bought it from us is selling it for $420,000.
and then oh Jesus! And then I went back.
I told
when
you
I
that.
when I went back in like 2022, I went up to Mount Rainier in May and was doing snow angels.
Yeah, that's cool.
Come on.
Every time I would go to Washington, I'd stay in Puyallup.
And Puyallup. A lot of people can't pronounce that name, but at least you can.
Yeah,
Puyallup.
Puyallup. If I had to live there, I'd live in Renton.
I would not live in Renton. Fuck Renton. I lived in Renton. Actually, there's certain parts in Renton near Maple Valley I wouldn't mind living in. They're pretty nice. It's where when I lived in Renton, that's where I lived, was up near Maple Valley. But I had to give up the place I had because it was a house I was renting, and they like doubled our rent one year. They just at the end of our lease, they're like, "Yeah, if you want to rent again, it's going to be double." And my roommate was moving out, so I was like, "Yeah, I can't afford that." So that's when I moved to Lakewood, and about a year after that, I met my wife, and then we stayed there for a little while. And then we bought my house in Tacoma, which we sold 5 years later and moved to Alabama.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. I'm still in Alabama.
She's
And
over
Texas.
still, and Texas. Right
And
now, you're in
Pennsylvania.
Alabama, though. Are you in Alabama right now, or are you still up in PA?
No, I'm in Alabama. I got that Explorer torn down.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So how'd everything go in PA?
It was too long because I went to my childhood best friend's dad's funeral, and then I stayed till the end to go to my uncle's funeral.
Well, that's no good.
And then after
still have that? I don't have any of that left. My family, they're all gone.
and as soon as my uncle's funeral was done, I shot west as fast as I could because of an 18 inches of snow on the horizon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He's still the same high stress, high strung person that my grandfather thinks that he's going to have a heart attack. My dad is, even though my grandfather's 85.
Shit, your grandfather. So I didn't know my grandfathers. They were all dead before I was born. So it's
Now my grandfather's a old farmer.
The only grandfather I had was my stepdad's dad, Chet, who was in his 80s or maybe even his 90s when he passed. He was a great guy. He was blind though, but I liked Chet. He was a good guy. That was grandpa.
My grandfather is good. He's very mellow and chill, and I drove my 351 white truck up, and he's like, "Hey, you need to come get your high school truck out of the yard, and we need to trade. I like this truck." I'm like, "This truck has no rust."
Your high school truck's a rust bucket?
Yeah, it was a combination of two square bodies when I got hit head on by a drunk driver at 60. So I put the bed of one and on the cab of the other because the cab got smushed when the frame and the motor got pushed into the cab.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. Yeah, I've only ever been hit by a drunk driver in the passenger side of my car.
Yeah, I got hit by a Toyota Tacoma in 2006 head on at 60 mile an hour.
What year was that I got hit? That was 1988. 1988 when a drunk driver smashed into the side of my car and destroyed my car. almost destroyed me, killed the passenger in my car, and that guy was out of jail in 6 years.
That's rough.
Couldn't believe it. Yeah, when I got out of the or came home from the army one time, I had a friend of mine who was a policeman there, highway patrol, came up to me and let me know the guy was out of jail, and to just leave him alone. Don't do what I wanted to do to him, because he knew I was a guy, and I did. And you know, great thing was 2 years after that, he killed himself. Another car accident, another drunk driving thing.
The guy that hit me felt so bad. The guy that hit me felt so bad that he paid my dad $12,000 for all the money we had in the square body to fix it up, and I begged my dad not to sue, which he didn't.
I'd have sued his ass. Sorry.
No,
Was he drunk when he hit you?
Yeah, he hit me head on. He almost.
Yeah. If he was
he
drunk
almost.
when he hit me, I'd have sued him for everything he fucking had. I am sorry, I cannot stand that.
But
it's like thieves.
We went to court. And on the drunk driver, the driver's own will just handed my dad the money that we had on the square body, which we weren't expecting at all. And then I was like, look.
You got to understand, that person could have killed you. Head-on collision. They're usually fine when they get in accidents like that, because their body's just like, eh.
My chest bent the steering wheel, my head hit the windshield, and the motor went right into the cab. And if I was ejected, the fan would probably cut me in half.
Wow.
And my dad doesn't even understand it.
60 mile an hour. So everybody thinks, oh, crash testing, you know, it's got great crash. You know what crash rating, you know what almost the fastest hit they do in crash rating is?
It's like 35.
35
40.
mile an hour. At a maximum, it's 40. Now, they tell you in kilometers. It's all done in kilometer an hour. Everything's done metric when they do crash testing.
Think of this in a 1982 square body Chevy with no airbags.
With no airbags, no crumple zones. Everything hits, and it's just an instant jarring. Since, you know, people think, you know, today's cars are heavier, but there's a reason they're heavier. They've got safety. They've got crumple zones. I watched a car hit a barrier head on. This was a Volvo, and it was a Volvo SUV. This is years back at Volvo, and we're watching it hit a barrier. It hit a barrier at 40 miles an hour, which is like the fastest they ever do it. When it hit this barrier, and the barrier wasn't a flat barrier, it was set up to be like a car. The hood popped up the way it was supposed to. Everything absorbed everything, and it was funny because the front end of the car got mushed. The back in the car, like the trunk area, kind of imploded a little bit, but the cab area where the front and rear seats were, perfectly fine. It transferred that impact all the way around the cab, and you could see, and when you watch the slow motion video of it, it was so weird to watch because you saw this ripple go around the cab, and then the rear end kind of imploded on itself because it pulled. It's just the design they do on these new cars is crazy.
My great grandfather, being in his late 80s, was the one that torched the 350 Chevy out of the wrecked truck.
Really?
Yeah, and then I started it in my kitchen in Texas, drunk.
That engine ran again, right?
Yeah, it ran in my kitchen in Texas, drunk.
You were drunk, or the engine?
I was drunk. I threw a quadrijet on it.
Yeah, you have to be drunk to throw a quadrijet on anything.
That was the same night that it took me 7 hours to mount 5 tires in my kitchen. Oh, yeah.
Oh, with Portland. Portland, Oregon is the Portland we were talking about earlier, Mike. Sorry, I just saw that.
Yeah, not Portland, Maine.
Yeah, not Portland, Maine. How old is that comment? It's like 10 minutes ago. Shit. Sorry about that, Mike. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we were talking Portland, Oregon. Portland, Maine is amazing. Love the place. Haven't been there in even longer, but last time I was there, I loved that place. But Portland,
I've been to Nashua, New Hampshire for some certain type of exercise training, and then I went up to the Ben and Jerry's in Vermont. I went and got my thermography certifications.
I don't even know what those are.
It's where you do thermal testing and measurements and inspections.
So exactly what it sounds like.
Using $35,000 near and mid-wave cameras. Well, the mid-wave is like 100 because it's a GF, it's a gas finder. But there was reasons. There was reasons given what I was doing.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, what time is it? It is 10:48. Yeah, I think I'm about to shut this down because it's getting late and I do have to be up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, same. I gotta finish and explore, and I gotta stand by until like Friday until I hear the word if I'm getting roped back into things, and things are gonna have to adjust.
Well,
Except I'm going on as Title V.
Title V.
Where I get some autonomy and no bureaucracy.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I didn't have that. I was in the Army.
I did just get notification, so I know something's happening because my clearance has been reactivated.
Yeah, I doubt they'd reactivate my clearance after this many years.
So I know something's happening, but I also have my product and that I had out in Vegas and sent somebody over to Spain to go exhibit it.
I was hoping to hear more about that when it came out, but
What, the product?
Yeah,
or the Vegas
product.
I could send.
Vegas.
Well, I was at the CES, so I'll send you the.
You didn't send it to me.
I'll send it to you on Instagram. I was an exhibitor for my device.
Always fun.
Oh yeah.
You go to CES just to look, not to do anything else. But it's just too much. I can't really handle the crowds. I don't like them.
Oh, I don't like it, but I had to.
Well, I don't have to, so I don't.
If I want to get investors paid back, which happened.
Yeah, definitely. I get that. If I were doing that, I would too.
And now things got out of hand. I was trying to go to Hennessy Performance Tuning School and then my prototype was done like 9 months earlier.
Yeah.
And I had to withdraw.
Well, that sucks.
And then I had to respin up something around my product instead of tying my name to my product. On one front, it got weird. Things got weird. 2025 was a mess.
Well, it's 2026. It's a whole new year.
Yeah, well, there's still some.
Which to me means nothing. It just means it's another day.
There's still a mess, and I'm trying to get 2 properties in Huntsville to rent out.
Yeah.
I shop for the renters before I shop for the properties.
Oh, that's probably smart.
That's my business model.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go to bed.
Yep, I will see you when I see you.
See you next time I see you. Yeah,
I'll send you an Instagram message on my site and stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Hey, everybody that's left in the chat, thanks for coming in here tonight. We've had a pretty decent 3 hours plus. So until next time, I will see you later. I'm out.